you on the coffee, mate?
Irish.
Huh?
Irish coffee.
I could better be.
I can know if it is.
We got a bit of this in it.
It's warmed up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the 2 flogs one. What was this? Fucking $110 a bottle?
No, it was 60.
Did you want to extend? Is that easy for you? Then you can extend and you put it between your legs.
Smells alright.
Running out.
Like you're ready for bed, mate.
That's not right. It's definitely first day.
Kind of looks like he's ready for bed.
Who? Why? Fucking sweet, mate.
Yeah, guess not.
No, not working.
The fuck?
Just keep spinning.
That's what fucking he was struggling with. That's tomorrow. Yeah, I've got to start with the same one.
We'll make it work.
Is it easy just taking it off the whole stand together?
Yeah, just hold it.
And just hold it, yeah.
Easy. I'll take it off.
That might be easy because then they can just
Sorry.
fucking.
Pass it between themselves.
Yeah, we need to get different stands, eh?
It need to come down.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but
Yeah, I was about to say, you need to go a bit further down the line with that.
not enough. Few bitches that are really stacked, but
When
not
mustard
enough.
comes in.
Yeah.
You bigger than myself.
Mustard!
Survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young nigga, get your chili up. As a kid, bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack
Yeah,
big
2 on
ideas.
the
Send him
There's only 2 anyway. Fuck.
Do what?
Anyway, on this episode's one, Paddy movie.
What's that? Have we got callers?
Yeah,
There's only 2.
Justin and me.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't think I was going to be here because I was meant to be working until the rain fucked me up.
Actually, I don't know what's up.
Is this your drink review, is it? You
Sorry,
didn't bring
mate.
enough for everyone.
They're only coming for. Paddy's not drinking because he's a bitch.
I
Oh,
just got the message this morning that I got matched up. So
Oh, what, for the third time?
Fuck yeah.
He's going to pull out again.
better not
Are you
pull
pulling out?
out. I haven't pulled out. I don't pull out. I
This,
don't
third time
pulling
lucky.
out strong.
Third time lucky. It'll be Paddy that pulls out this time. Oh, I got an injury.
My knee
Oh, don't do
hurts.
that.
whether it's fight or fucking.
Dean put an avocado in my ass.
Fine, fuck. Watching.
Surgery over there.
Nah, fucking, I forgot that it undoes there.
Oh, you pulled the whole thing apart.
I started to.
Have we got everyone in the camera?
Yeah.
Well, all 3 of them. Fuck, we're going to need a bigger bar.
It's on to upgrade, boys.
You don't have a bigger boat, just a bigger whale.
We only started off with this,
Sorry, mate?
and then we built this, so now we're going to have to extend it again.
No. You might be able to get like a, I don't know, yeah, like a splitter or something. Even that again, I'm not too
But then you've got to go get a professional one if you really want it.
Oh, it has to be proper, yeah.
Like proper fucking radio one. This has been recording for the past 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Fuck you, that's what a waste of fucking storage.
I'll put it straight onto my
It's
phone.
fucking Patreon stuff, mate.
Alright.
Sorry, mate, you lucked out.
Pirate life. Pirate.
It's alright. He shouldn't be drinking on the job anyway.
Arr.
He's silly enough without it.
Watch out, he might want to fuck you, Paddy.
There's no knowing that.
You ready, Major?
Yeah.
Righto, Kents. Welcome back to another episode of the Two Piss Kents podcast. What's happening, Kent?
Oh, fucking every mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, bro. Good. We're doing another record day,
Yeah, getting into it.
so we're just going to put a couple in the bank and, yeah, let's get into it. We've got fucking couple of return guests and an extra guest. So we are going to try this whole, what do you want to call it, a fivesome? I don't know.
I don't know what this one's going to be,
The
actually. This
technical term is an orgy.
An orgy. Okay. We'll call it the orgy.
is an orgy with a tranny fucker, so it's all good.
So we got Paddy back. We got Wooby, and the fifth guest, or the third guest, I should say, not fifth. There's 5 of us here. Is James. How are you, bro?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Good, mate. You're going to have to probably just try and talk up as loud as you can
Absolutely.
because we've only got 4 mics. So So, but yeah, no, we'll see how this goes anyway. It's
gonna be good.
It's going to be fucking great.
That'd be interesting.
So we've got 2 drink reviews actually. Me and Major are going to do a quick one.
Yeah, actually, we'll jump into that one first.
We got the 2 Flogs spiced grog once again. This time we're going to try it in a different way.
So a bit
So
of a twist to this one.
there's a lot of people doing it in different like cocktails
mixes
and all
and
that sort of
shit,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, different
Yep.
mixes. So we're going to try it with probably a way that people don't really do it because we're fucking sick cunts.
That's why I heard the piss cans.
Yeah. So yeah, it's only about what 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning. Is that what
Somewhere
time
around
it is? Something like that.
9
Yep,
o'clock
close
in the
enough. 9 o'clock.
There we go.
All right, so we're going to have an Irish coffee. So shout out to all the Irishmen out there and the Irish women. Yeah, so we're going to put what coffee was it?
Molasses, isn't? No, that's English, isn't it? Molasses.
I don't know. You're
Molasses.
Not molasses. Fucking molasses. Fucking hell, mate.
And we do have Trista here too. So, but yeah. So anyway, let's drink this Irish coffee. So the spice grog
Get into it.
and whatever is it, Makona?
Yeah, Macona, I think coffee. It's not bad. It's good.
It's good. It's actually
twist to it.
it's fucking quite strong. You want to try that, Wooby?
Oh fuck yeah!
It's strong. It's nice. I like it. Definitely pick me up in the morning.
That's got milk in it. I'm gonna shit myself.
Oh yeah, you're lactose, eh?
Yeah, right. Fuck.
We didn't have to worry about the laxatives then.
But yeah,
That's what we're going to do today on the recording there is just spike everyone's shit with laxatives, but
see who can last longer.
we
Yeah.
have to.
Just give me milk, bro.
Just turn it into a shitty situation.
Mate, I'm
The
fucking-
problem is, if you do any of us, we're stuck here in the corner, so we're definitely shitting on the ground.
We'll have to get the hose out.
I'll just fucking move.
But yeah, all right. Well, let's do another drink review. Why we're
we're
fucking
onto it.
doing the review? So
Yeah, well, Paddy, not Paddy, sorry.
Whoopi's brought this
this
one. Paddy's not drinking because he's
He's a
apparently
bitch.
fighting. So
Again.
we'll see what happens.
If he pulls out.
Third time lucky, he'll pull out.
We'll see. We'll see.
So all right, Whoopi, you introduce this one, mate.
All right, this one's Pirate Life South Coast Pale Ale.
Yep. So shout out to James as well from Pirate Camp Co because we know this is what he drinks.
It's one of his favourites, yeah.
Yep. So
Actually, it's his
It's a
favourite.
good
That's
drop,
all he
that's
drinks.
why I brought it.
Yeah.
yeah, we haven't done this one yet. So what is it? 1.2 standard drink,
Yeah, 1.2 standards.
South Coast Pale Ale, fucking nice. Oh, what size can is it? 355.
Yeah, 4.4% alcohol.
All right, sweet. Actually, I haven't had one of these in a very, very long time, eh? So I'm not sure what to expect.
Cheers, James.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Thanks
Cheers.
for coming on.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Surprise, motherfucker. Yum.
That is pretty good, eh? It's not bad
good
after
flavour,
Irish
eh?
coffee too.
Definitely taste it.
9
That's
o'clock
good.
in the morning, can't go wrong.
That's a very neat.
How are you feeling, Paddy? You a bit jealous, mate?
Little bit, but
He wants to sit on a beer, not drink it.
got to do what you got to do.
The old beer chicken.
And also, too, quick shout out to our sponsors, Ribs and Roast over at Penrith.
Jump
Go
in
get
there,
their
guys.
premium meat. And Rusty Penny Brewing and Smokehouse as well.
Yeah, jump in there. get
Unreal
their meat.
beers, unreal smoke.
Yeah,
food.
about 20 something beers on tap, so they change it every now and then. So yeah, you guys jump over there and get into it, get
Yep.
into your work. So their feed over there is actually unreal too. So they've got all different mixes of types, burgers, platterboards, the whole lot. So
Something for everyone.
yep,
It's funny enough, I'm actually heading down there today after this because this spastic's going up to Cairns to move, so we're going to get some food for a little going away shindig tonight.
oh cool, how good's that?
Oh, so
Ribs and roast.
you're moving. Oh, so that's why Wooby's been fucking sad the last couple of months. He's been crying. He's been crying. Yeah.
Legitimately been crying.
I know,
At
I
my
know.
fight night last time in November when James finally
Oh,
told
yeah,
him
I
he was
heard all
moving to
about this.
Cairns.
Yep.
I had a good old sob and got
In
kicked
the
out of the pub.
in the pub, sobbing like a 16-year-old girl that just saw his boyfriend kissing with another girl, to the point where security had to kick him out because he was red-eyed
Living
and
another
mopey.
man.
Shout out Almost Man.
It was honestly pathetic to see.
Don't worry, I'll probably cry again on Tuesday.
What do you mean? You were happy when you
Fucking
got
James looks
$50?
like he's about to cry now.
They just looked like they had lust in their eyes.
Yeah, I
I thought
know.
they were going to fucking.
I
give it
thought they were
the
going
old
to give
peck.
a little kiss then.
Wouldn't be the first
me.
time.
They
We'll get to that later. We'll
yeah.
get to that later.
There's a story from our Thailand trip where
Oh,
We
here we
did
go.
kiss.
went in Thailand.
Shit, yeah.
International husband.
That's funny.
yeah.
Well,
International married.
before we get into it, before we talk about the whole reason we got the boys on here is for the Thai trip
Yeah.
because Sexy Dan was a bit reserved. So
Yeah.
now we're going to have the
We're gonna
proper
get the true story.
true story. Everything is going to be out on the table.
What's that show? True Crimes. It's going to be like True Thailand.
Get the blue, get
True
the blue
Dan.
light out on
We'll call it
Dan.
True Dan.
This is the uncut edition.
So what I'm going to
Dan
do is
show.
I'm going to put James on the spot here, and I want him just to tell the listeners a little bit about himself.
Yeah, sweet.
So come on, bro, tell us a little bit about yourself growing up, whatever you want to tell us.
Taree boy.
Yep.
So mid North Coast. Shout out to all the people up there at the
Yeah,
moment though. Moved down to Sydney. Met this lovely gentleman.
What age?
And they've been in love ever since.
Yeah, been in love ever since, to be honest.
So it must have been teenage
15 years ago.
Yeah, bromance.
Yeah.
That was when you just experimented together, eh?
Fuck yeah.
It wasn't experimentation. It was just lust.
just
Straight lust.
Love at first sight.
Well, when you're 15, you're only at the fingering stage. So
I was about to
Second
say,
base, isn't it?
show where fingers don't go.
Look, I could make it disappear.
Stick your finger.
Love on the spectrum.
Oh, that was good. But yeah, so what do you do for work and all that? Have you got a trade?
Nah.
No.
Just day trade.
Day
I've got
trade.
a certificate.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
So you day trade now?
No.
Oh, fuck, I thought you did. That's mad.
Just easier to say.
Investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Just chill banging, living life.
Yeah, nice.
Move up to Cairns.
Yeah, cool.
Sunshine.
What are the plans up there?
same as
It's the same as what I do here. So relax, but in sunshine.
Yeah, nice.
fuck all.
Yeah.
Bitches.
And bitches.
Oh, fucking funny.
That's good, man.
So yeah, that's me.
All right.
Cool.
Real quick, fucking in the nutshell, right there.
Good old vanilla custard.
Oh, fucking funny. All right, boys. Well, anyway, let's get into this. I want to hear a bit more about fucking Thailand since Sexy Dan was a bit reserved.
Just a bit.
As soon as we mentioned Thailand, he went,
Head down.
I was getting the broom and I was poking, making sure
Thai-
he's still fucking alive.
Thai-
Sit there going,
Thailand was great.
yeah. The elephants were good. The trunks were
He
big.
didn't lie. Thailand was great, but if we go from the very start, it was pretty much wild from the get-go.
Oh, first
as
night,
it
bro.
is.
So,
Not
tell
even the
us,
first night. From the moment, so me and Dan trekked it in our car over to the airport. Whoops, Kirsty, James, Linky in their car. We all met up over there.
yep.
Me and Dan were a little bit too excited to leave and couldn't be bothered waiting, so we decided, fuck
Yeah,
it.
went straight to
we
the
found an
fucking
early
pub.
opener over near the airport and went to the pub.
Yeah,
Way to
nice.
do it.
Oh, so you were actually drinking then?
We would, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I
sweet.
decided that Thailand would
He
be
decided
like
not to
sort
be
of
a
the
bitch.
last
Exception.
drinking before, because I figured I'm not going. If I'm wasting a $10,000 voucher, I'm fucking drinking while I'm over there.
So before we get into it, when are you fighting? Do you know the date yet?
21st of June.
21st
So
of
it's
June.
Alright,
four or
July.
5 weeks.
Fuck,
Yeah,
okay.
nice.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
And training's going good?
Yeah, 18 rounds of hard sparring yesterday, so I'm feeling a little bit tender in the
Yeah,
legs, but
you look a bit under the weather today.
yeah. Well, I had open mat this morning as well at 6
Oh,
o'clock,
yeah,
so
killer.
yeah, an hour of jiu-jitsu this morning.
Yeah, nice.
Fuck yeah.
So you ready?
Yeah, so
No,
went to the pub.
he's not.
No, I'm nowhere near ready. I'm fucking
You can never be ready enough.
nah.
No.
Oh, you can
I've definitely
wait
got a
to
better
see him
gas
get
tank
his
than
ass
Major, I can
kicked.
tell you that much.
I hope you press some air swings like me too.
I'm definitely not going to be fucking gassing after 2 swings.
I made it fucking worth it too, but
Fucking no, the one
You
he put,
had like a fucking 3-second break.
Yeah, the one you got on me was
Yeah,
a good one, eh?
Stand back up.
the fucking one shot that he did land on someone was his own co-host.
Yeah. And it actually spun my fucking headgear.
Yeah, it was a great shot.
Yeah. My headgear was fucking, it was tight, but it wasn't tight enough, and it just went. I was like,
You didn't need to
well,
see
I'm definitely blind now.
no, it was good. It was good fun.
Oh,
But yeah, so me and Dan decided, fuck it, let's go to the pub and start drinking before the plane.
yep.
Went to the
As you
pub,
do.
had 3 or 4 beers. I ended up winning about $1,500 on the pokies.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I was pretty
Yeah,
pumped. I'm
arsey
like, well,
pub.
there's some more spending money.
Fucking hell.
So we were already on a pretty good mood by the time we got to the airport.
So the height, it's already up there.
Finally, out of 22 different countries that I've been to, I finally got to get a photo in front of the departure symbol.
Yeah.
Been trying to do it all the time, but I've just never had anybody else to actually get a photo with.
Yep.
Lonely life.
Fuck, I
What
should
do you
have
mean?
got
We
the
got
fucking
the
photo
security
of
guard
him.
to take
You
the
should have
photo.
taken it.
Yeah, we
cropped
should
us
have got
into
him to do it.
So we ended up getting on the plane. Jetstar fucked us over and gave us the wrong seats that I paid
Oh,
extra for
wankers.
from the start.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
really?
Yeah, so because we had Wooby's young one, Linky, with us, and
Yep.
I wanted, and I paid extra for us to have that front row, so we got the leg room and everything in front of us.
Yeah,
so
cool.
if
Yeah,
Linky
nah,
needed to
we
get
were
up and walk, he
second or
can.
third row
Yeah.
down.
On our paperwork, we had those seats, but then when we got on the plane, they had a change of plane before, so it was a different model of plane that we ended up getting on. So our seat numbers were the same, but it was
Like a
actually
row
a
back.
different row
Oh, there's a few
because
extra
the
seats. in it.
plane configuration was different.
Yeah, gotcha.
So we battled through that, got through it, got to Thailand, and then everybody energy levels went up once we got in that taxi from the airport.
Actually,
Oh, Linky was bloody
How-
raving
how
the
did-
whole
Oh,
way
yeah.
back.
how did he go on the plane?
He was great.
He was good, bro.
Yeah, because I know
Honestly,
what is
really
he? He's
good.
2, so it's fucking.
No, he was.
Bro, he was great. He was fucking
was he
climbing over us.
6
to
to 8
get
months or
down.
something. Yeah.
That's
He was climbing over the seats, swapping seats with everyone, watching movies with everyone. He was
And,
having
and
a
then he
ball.
passed
Yeah,
out. It was like night. But as soon as we got to Thailand, he woke up humidity and all that. But
Yeah, yep.
and then once we got in a taxi, he just started raving a bit because we had the
Getting into
music cranking.
That and because he's a freak and loves motorbikes.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah.
there's a million
A million
scooters
motorbikes.
running
Yeah.
around in Thailand.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the first
So-
half
Excuse
hour
me,
of the
bump.
cab
Bike,
ride,
bike,
bro, he's
bike,
like,
bike,
motorbike, motorbike, motorbike,
And then a big truck, big truck, big truck.
motorbike.
Until that tired him out.
It was
pretty much.
It was so bad. I felt bad for the poor little bugger because his head was going that quick
His
out the
neck was
window
going
that he got motion sickness in
Yeah,
the
it
cab on
started
the way back to the
spewing in the
hotel.
cab. Yeah.
Oh, spewing.
And then the cutest little thing as he spews up. Sorry.
All good.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
All
I'm
good.
okay.
Sorry, I'm okay. All good.
Poor little bugger. He's just done his first big 9.5 hour flight and then an hour long drive in a taxi.
Yeah, wow.
Breaking
He
necks.
battled.
Yeah. We've done
But-
well by the sounds of
He
it.
kicked on though.
Oh yeah, he did.
That's it.
He,
Oh,
was,
don't worry. As soon
he
as we got-
partied harder than us.
Oh, fucking oath he did.
Like we've got photos and videos of him in the
Yeah,
back of the
tuk-tuks.
tuk-tuks with tuk-tuk music playing, like dancing on the seats and shit. He was
that's
having a
bad.
blast.
Round and round.
But where the trip starts to get interesting is once we got to the hotel, checked in, beautiful hotel. I'll recommend that one to anyone, anytime. It's
Yeah, Gracelands.
especially for families as well. There's heaps of like play areas for kids. It's got a bowling alley inside. There's
Oh, yeah,
3
cool.
different pools.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Fantastic, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous hotel.
How far away from the beach is it?
Literally 100 meters.
Yeah,
okay.
sweet.
Like at the end of that photo, it's straight onto the beach.
Yeah, nice.
Fuck man, every time I
That
hear
looks good.
Thailand, I go and think about the tsunami that come through away and just
Yeah.
oh, bro.
Oh, they rebuilt that well from
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously.
but that's the thing. They're so well balanced in doing that because it happens every couple of years. Like the
Yeah.
way that they build
Yeah, there
stuff
you go. Look,
is,
it's walking distance.
it's meant to be kind of in a way
Across the road.
knocked down and rebuilt.
And
Yeah.
it's for a family, it's far enough from the party scene. So
Yeah.
the party scene's good, like Bangla Road.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Road's just a bit further up, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you,
Nah,
no,
further-
down.
like-
Oh, it's
down.
a down, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's half
Keep
time,
going.
so the next one down should be Bangor.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Sawadik, and then keep going, keep going.
Oh, all right. So it's a
That's
fair-
yeah,
good.
That's good.
It took
20-minute
us,
walk.
15, 20
Oh,
minute walk.
perfect. That's
there
good.
it is there.
The old Bangla Road.
But
far
that's where there's a lot of stories to come out of this
Oh, yeah.
this podcast right there.
Well, tell us some
So-
of these stories.
So night one, we decided, fuck it. We were gonna have. We all spoke about it
And we
previously
said, "Nah, we're
before
just
we
gonna go
left.
to
We
bed."
said
Oh,
because we're
yeah,
already
right.
like the plane landed at
like, that's
9:45 at
entirely-
night.
Yep.
By
We
the
get
time
back
we
to
then
11.
got we didn't get to the hotel till 11:30.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Kirsty, absolute winner of the trip, goes, I've got to try and get Linky down. You boys have got to get her out for a while.
Sweet.
So Wooby's come up to our room and we've gone, well, we're not just going to sit in a hotel room, are we? Let's fucking go for a wander.
No, so we hit the beach, and then all you can hear is just like party scene. Yeah, doof doof.
Oh, yeah, because even
And-
like the
and the
street
party-
vendors are playing music.
No, this was at the
Oh, yeah, no, that's when we
kickboxing.
got further down the beach.
no Paddy
So
goes,
we've left
that's
the
Bangla
hotel.
Road. That's Bangla Road. I'm like, bro, it's not.
Well,
Like,
it
Bangla Road's
technically-
further.
Yeah, it wasn't far off it, but right down, like further down the beach from where we were staying, they had a Muay Thai boxing arena set up. Then behind that, there was like a beach rave going on. So we went and had a look through all that, and then we're back onto the street. And we're taking our time. We're setting Dan up with every single massage parlor that we walk past. We're like, he wants one, he wants one. And he's getting fucking, his eyes are going in all different directions as he does.
Lost puppy.
Then,
How did he handle that? Was he happy or is he like, oh, no?
oh,
Oh,
he
yeah,
was, he
it
was
was-
shy at
He was a bit
first.
conserved, but
Yeah.
in the end, he's just like, Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
okay.
in the end it was
couple of beers,
almost
he was all right.
it was the opposite way. We were trying to pull him out of the parlours.
Yeah, that's damn there.
Sexy Dan's eyes right there.
So
the good old mask.
And because me and Dan are the only ones that have been there before, so we told the boys we're going to play a game on the first night, which is see how many trannies you can actually spot. Because some of them are pretty hard to tell, but there's few key features that you can look for.
Yep.
But over there, they're actually getting good now. We're doing like the Adam's apple surgery and everything.
Shaving it
like-
down.
Oh,
and
they
stuff.
actually do that.
Oh yeah.
They shave it down.
Paddy's
everywhere.
well invested in that.
Yeah,
He tried a couple.
there's no more just like giving them a little fucking touch on the throat and feeling anything.
You've actually just got to grab them now and
Yeah.
say,
Yeah,
oh,
like
wow.
there's your post.
No, you gotta grab it. Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking Tristo, is this your history?
This is not my computer.
I mean, lady boy, know what
No,
you
these are the ones
are.
that he's gone through.
Yeah.
They're all in the wank bank, aren't they?
Far out.
So night one, we ended up down on Bangai Road and we found a couple of pubs and we were doing the standard Thailand game where you're sitting at the bar, they bring out the Connect 4, they bring out the dice. You should have actually brought your dice
Yeah,
with your
cool.
Woobs.
There you go,
think
night
about
one.
Oh yeah,
don't
Wooby's
know.
got a video on night one.
That's what we walked
You want
into.
to send it to Tristo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, keep talking. We'll send that
So-
to Tristo.
Yeah, night
Bring it up on the
one,
thing.
we were down there, had a few drinks, we were getting into the Changs, getting into the San Migs, losing bar games left, right and centres. There's shots coming out.
Fuck your Sam Miggs, bro. Chang all the way.
Chang's a
Now,
good name.
Chang was like, I don't know, it's like a thicker lager.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of it.
That's a bit
Nah.
heavy. Bit heavy.
Yeah, after
Nah, it
especially
was
after
light,
a
bro.
couple.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but you're a beer drinker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
a
drink
pussy.
Coopers. Fucking hell, man. That shit's heavy as fuck.
Cooper's gross.
Yeah.
Bacon eggs in a bottle.
He gave me a Coopers the other day, and I was like,
he couldn't drink it.
fuck, this is
Yeah,
heavy, bro.
and then he goes, "Oh
Yeah,
no,
wow.
you got all the sediment at the bottom. You got to roll it first. Fucking roll it into the bin. You can't."
Yeah, that's right. Chuck it on the ground and fucking leave it. Far out.
So we're down there, and then as Bangai Road does, if anyone that actually has been there knows, the further you walk down Bangai Road, the more spicy it gets. And as you're walking down the road, there's strippers street side, there's ladyboys walking around, there's the big like proper burlesque, full hype ladyboys walking down the street with all.
That's where Paddy got excited.
Well, we actually did get a photo later on in the week of me, Wooby, and Linky holding transvestites' titties and stuff. So a 2-year-old down Bangai Road at like 10 o'clock at
Come on.
night.
Yeah, I've got a
if
photo.
that kid ends up fucking on the wrong side of the fence, I got you two to fucking
Yeah.
blame for
What do
it.
you mean, bro? He
Yeah.
was just happy he was grabbing tit.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a man tit.
No, wait till he's on his like 18th or 21st and you bring that photo up. That poor kid is going to be scarred.
No, he's gonna go, thank you, Dad.
I don't think so.
You're
Until he
educated.
finds out what it is.
Daddy. Which one?
Oh, thank you, Daddy. Hello, boys.
Hello, bud. Yeah.
That thing had the flattest penis I've ever seen. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
that
this
poor
kid.
kid.
Oh, far
So-
out.
Tristan, did you go to Thailand when you were a kid? No? Okay.
The best thing was, Kirsty actually took
Found
that
him when he's
photo.
older.
Yeah, Kirsty was the one taking the
And
photos.
I paid that bitch bloody $100.
Yeah, which is like
I was
$4.
about to say, how much is that? Yeah.
For what? A photo?
Yeah, I paid her $100.
Yeah, you got to pay for a photo with them.
And
It's not
then,
free.
I better delete my history.
How many ladyboys you got on there?
2.
100?
It's hard to pick them, man.
So
Oh, it was
night one got a little bit more buck wild than we thought because
no, we told,
Tequila-
we told ourselves.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
first
we-
night
Oh,
fever.
first
we
night
did
fever,
say we just go,
100%.
oh, we're just going to walk down Bangai. We won't get too pissed. You know, we'll see what happens.
But this is what we walked in on.
Fuck, it looks empty.
Oh, it was going off, bro. What do you mean?
We just got a plane.
Yeah, just got off the plane.
Yeah, this is
Back then,
literally
yeah.
this is 40 minutes after we got to the hotel.
Oh, yeah, then it's busy there.
Yeah.
Pumping,
I was thinking where the boxing ring was.
No, that
Oh,
was
no, that was
the
the
next,
next
night.
night.
They had
Oh,
free
okay.
fights.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
almost every weekend there's Muay Thai shows on.
Oh, do you remember the bloke, like the commentator? He's like, oh,
Oh yeah, they get so excited.
he's like commentating, and then in between him talking, he's like, ah.
Do they still have the guys on the back of the truck still
Yeah.
sparring?
Oh, yeah, bro. Everywhere you went.
Sparring
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
back
so
of the
they
truck
got like
ran.
a
Muay
little
Thai
flatbed
tomorrow.
truck, and there'll be one of them
Yeah,
up
Thai
there holding
boxing
pads
now.
and another
Thai
one
boxing.
just
Muay
kicking
Thai
it or punching
tomorrow.
it.
Yeah, wow.
And they
that's
got
crazy.
all the big bells on the like. You hear
Yeah,
them
yeah.
coming from kilometers away.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's fucking mad.
It's like a
advertisement.
Hilux and it's just got a cage on the back of it.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they're just,
then-
they're just sparring.
And no, there's a fighter like standing on a platform.
yeah,
in
just
there,
hitting pads.
Hitting pads, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, you'd have to slip the driver a couple $100 just to fucking
Hit the brake.
Hit the
I'd
brakes.
get up.
The problem is though, would you want to? Because if they hurt themselves and they get down and you're a driver, they're gonna start punching the
Yeah,
fuck
but
out.
they're hurt.
Oh, but the
So
amount of times I turn around the patio, I'm like, oi,
they're hurt. Hopefully
around-
with a broken arm.
I
So
turned
they
around the
can't touch
patio, I
you.
said, oi, I'll pay him $500 if you can get up there with him.
Bro, they live and breathe that shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, they can start
From, like,
fighting over there
kids.
from the age of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
11-year-old kick my
Yeah, because
ass.
they're right into it, eh?
Yeah, that's their national sport.
Bro,
so
there
like,
was, there was a
really?
truck
Yeah.
with a 5-year-old on it.
Yeah.
And he's just kicking bags.
Punch, yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking
yeah,
not
like
mad, bro.
legally in Thailand, they can have their first amateur juniors fight at 6 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow.
wow.
Yeah,
That's heaps. Good.
Amateur.
yeah. So they have like an amateurs
They'll
and a
still kick
pros in
fucking Paddy's
juniors,
ass.
Yep.
and the juniors go up to 16, and then
Yeah,
from
wow.
16 onwards, you then have to go amateur, adult, and then
Yeah,
keep going.
That's wild. Did
Yeah.
you boys end up doing that? Going to that
Nah.
bar and doing the
Nah,
sparring?
because Paddy goes, yeah,
Nah,
we'll go
that's
in, we'll
over
go,
on,
oh, it's on
Fifi
Fifi
Island.
Island. Yeah.
So we were planning on going over to Fifi Island, but we weren't sure how Linky was going to go sitting on a boat for potentially 5-6 hours
Yeah,
to
it's
get
a long-
over there.
Yeah,
fuck,
it's a
that
long
long.
trip, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
wow.
a long. Like you can pay to get the speedboats and stuff over, which will get you there in about 2, but it's a lot
there you
more
go,
costly.
5 to 6 year old.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow. Yeah, see, I'd probably get fucking sick myself too.
yeah.
Being on a
Especially
boat
those
that long.
And we had enough stuff like.
Is that being paddled?
Nah.
Nah, proper boat. It's got propellers.
Yeah,
bro.
Okay. I'm just thinking 5 to 6 hours. Is
Yeah,
it maybe
it's,
being
it's like
paddled?
it's like the dub boats that you see in the city. Everybody gets a pedal.
Third world country, bro, but it's not that third world.
But no,
I've never been, so I'm just asking the
Yeah.
questions.
no. So we did have enough stuff.
Duck
Like
boat.
Yeah,
I
everyone's
was,
got a paddle.
I was pretty on top of it before we left, and I wanted to have enough stuff pretty much booked and planned that we could get something done almost every day.
Yeah.
So the only
And then
thing
we
you're
had
on
like a
top of-
rest day here and there because we didn't know how Linky was going to adjust to the time zones with his sleep patterns.
Yeah,
He
cranked it.
he killed it. Like
What are they? Only 3? Is it 3 hours?
3 hours, so it's the same as going to Perth, but
Yeah, okay.
obviously with a
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the time 20-month-year-old, they're so set in their time zones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking them somewhere else, we weren't sure if
Yeah,
he was
no,
going to
that's fair.
adjust, and
Yeah.
he did. He adjusted great. He was up at 8 o'clock every morning. Swim.
Nah, it was breakfast. As soon as you finished breakfast,
Yeah.
swim.
So
Right,
we were at the pool bar every morning drinking cocktails from 9 o'clock in the morning.
way to do it.
because-
Nice.
Well, Linky wanted to swim, so we got to do something.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fair.
No, what about Dan
And
joining?
that's- it's all activities.
No, Dan joining the water aerobics.
So
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
bad.
so because
he couldn't
in-
even do YMCA. His C was backwards.
Yeah.
We were just laughing
Hey,
at some other
you know
like,
what?
foreigner.
50% of people do their C's backwards.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
see,
were
that-
laughing at this foreigner because they were doing their
Yeah,
C
the-
backwards.
so
and
there's a
Dan
lot
goes
of-
out there.
There's a lot of
And he does his C
Russians,
backwards.
a lot of Russians and Ukrainians and stuff that live in Thailand because it's not that far for them either, and it's a tax-free country for them. Retard.
Oh fuck!
So
Fucking hell.
night one ended up. We were absolutely smashed.
At least this is on camera. The boys are just doing smelling salts.
Paddy's turn, I reckon.
Nah, I'm not doing them.
What are you going to get hard on, are you?
Yeah, probably.
No, this is the hard one.
No, no, that's loose arsehole. This is the hard on.
that
What's that
there
one do?
looks deadly, bro. That's only tiny.
Oh man, my nose.
Give us a
is
fucking
up.
sniff of
Hold
that.
on. Just watch out the lid's undone.
I thought that was going to be the same size.
Block one,
So,
block one
Major,
nostril.
tell them
So
what you
block
got
one
here.
nostril first.
Tell
and
them
then
what
do
you got here.
it. I don't know if I
Jungle
can.
Juice Plus.
Do you drink this?
No.
No, fuck
Bro,
no.
this shit's like
So
shoe
watch
polish.
out that lid's undone a little bit too. But
So we might have to beat
block
that
one
out
nostril
just,
first. No, block one nostril and then do it.
Yeah, you gotta have one nostril only.
Yeah, and then go on top of it. But
One
don't go
nostril's
too
better.
hard, but
Go hard.
Weak.
no. Oh fuck.
Get it up in there.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's gonna send you to another level, bro. No, you're blocking
block
nostril.
it,
No, no.
That's enough.
Trust me, bro.
It smells like coffee.
Oh.
Oh,
Holy
Yeah, look.
Oh. So the first, we'll continue with the conversation because these two probably won't.
So
First
first
night.
night.
So what time did you end up going to bed?
So by the time we got back, so after there was multiple tequila shots, everything like that going down,
Sorry, bro.
we ended up back at the
My
hotel.
heart's
I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. Then
Right.
then that's where the trip started getting real exciting because everybody had bets on who was going to be the first one to fuck up and end up naked somewhere.
I reckon. Yeah, I said
bet you it was Dan.
No, we
No,
all
we
said
all
Dan.
had.
Oh,
we
it was
all had.
James.
Can I finish this? Can I finish this?
Let James do this one.
That was my second bet.
Unfortunately, it wasn't me. So this is about
Unfortunately.
3:30 in the
third
morning.
night.
I'm asleep. Dan's asleep because Dan and I are in the same room.
So we had an adjoining room between us. So we had a door that could get from my room to James and Dan's room.
Yeah,
so we were
okay.
next door to each other.
Yeah, yep.
And then we had Wooby, Kirsty, and Lincoln directly under James and Dan.
Yep.
So,
And then
who was doing
this
that?
guy's pissed
so
as
we
a
all
parrot,
got to our rooms. Everybody went to bed.
supposedly. And then all I hear is this knock at the door. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who's coming to the door at 3:30 in the morning? I open the door. Here's Mr. Padua, stark naked. And I mean stark naked. He had his little fella out and everything.
But he had the shit.
He was pissed off. He's blaming Dan and I. Where's me key? Where's me key?
He's locked us out.
He's locked us out. His key was in his room. He had it in the wrong way on the fucking thing. Locked himself out. Had to walk downstairs naked to reception.
Urge, bro.
I was down in the lobby naked at 3:30 in the morning.
Hang on, gets better. An hour later, he did it again.
I'm surprised you didn't get arrested this time.
No, well,
All right.
I got pretty like we should have actually gone to hotel reception at the end to see if they could give us the security footage because we noticed on the last night right outside my
there's
bedroom
a
door in
camera right
the
there.
lobby was the camera.
I would have lost
said
that
his
bet because
fucking
you would have been the
ass.
last person I would have thought.
Well, that's the problem, right? Because I don't really drink anymore. The first night over, we
why?
went buck wild on tequilas and everything.
Yeah, because you bet that bitch at the fucking bar.
Yeah, and then I
that you could
stole her
outdrink her.
drinks.
Yeah.
Hang on, do you remember the plane ride too?
No,
where we all
he
did a bottle
paid
of
for her
Maker's Mark?
drinks and she left it on the bar.
All right, a bottle of Maker's
We all
Mark.
did a bottle,
Yeah, wow.
like the little.
Yeah,
the little ones.
300ml bottles.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, it was.
That's the way to do
It was
it.
a nice. I think the only reason that I ended up like that is I think I got up at night time to go and take a piss, and I hit the wrong door.
He walked
And
straight
by the
out.
time I'd stepped out and then realised I'm in the lobby, the door had shut behind me. So I was like, well, fuck.
And then he goes and knocks on James and Dan's door with the shits going, you fucking locked me out. You...
Yeah, because the adjoining door
And he's
wasn't
just like,
open.
what? And he goes, you locked me out, you took my key, you kicked me out, I'm naked.
It was a good way to start
So
the
the
trip.
tequilas hit hard.
Yeah. Then
Done the job.
day two, what did we do on the day one? Sorry, we just had a chilled out day because we just wanted to see.
Nah, we did a bit of shopping.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It was a pretty chilled day. We went up and I showed the boys O-Top Markets, which is I think their favourite spot on the whole trip. So it's basically like a big giant market area,
Yeah,
Oh.
cool.
and then halfway
My
through
favourite
the
bit of
markets,
O-Top was
it's
the
like an
bars at
open
the back.
area, and there's all these mini bars. And then the boys went there, and I think Dan mentioned it. What is it, Aussie Sue's or whatever?
Lily's.
Oh,
Lily's bar, yeah.
Lily's Aussie bar.
Yeah.
And we were
Oh,
all there.
yeah. That's what Dan was talking
Yeah,
about.
if you look
Yeah.
up Lily's Aussie bar, O-Top.
And Blue Duck.
O-Top, yeah.
Yeah. So we ended up
Yeah, there
there.
you go.
And there you can see there's just all these little mini bars, and it's a great little spot for anyone that's going to Phuket. If you just want to.
Thailand!
Yeah, I said bar.
So we were actually at one point standing on the bar, signing our names on the roof of the bar, and
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, that's Lily there.
the boys got a bit excited because I showed them what it was, how to ring the bell, and then next minute we had like 6 shots later because they all kept ringing the fucking
Yeah.
bell.
Yeah, see.
You ring the bell, you got to pay.
$1,000.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Lily.
you pay 1,000 baht, so that works out to be about $50 Aussie.
Yeah.
Everyone there
But
gets
if
a shot.
you ring that
It's cool. Like,
bell,
once you ring it, then you get that round.
No,
Then everyone wants to
yeah,
jump on it.
everyone, bro.
Yeah,
But at
everyone
this
jumps on
bar, even Lily, like the owner of the bar,
Yeah, Lily will
she
just
was
go
getting
and
up
ring it.
there ringing the
Yeah,
bell, bro,
see,
like,
how good's
just
that?
shouting drinks.
That's what you want.
So we ended up doing some shopping and stuff, and then went and had some dinner.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, the first night where did we go for dinner the first night? It wasn't the restaurant. That was night number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we just had a chilled night that night. Can't remember what we ate.
Maccas.
No, Macca's was the 4th.
Yeah. I can't remember where we went the first night.
I don't know. I had Macca's that many times because I was pissed right and drunk.
Me and the Gold Coast.
Huh?
Me and the Gold Coast.
Macca's is your friend, bro.
But then, yeah, so day 2, I'm just trying to open up my photos now because it'll give me a timeline of where we were and when we were.
Hey, what's that? Is that a lady boy?
Oh, that's right.
It's a screensaver
So day 1,
from night one.
one of the bars that the boys had heard about that they wanted to see was this biker bar. And it was an awesome little bar. They've got like
the
old
Harley
school,
bar.
Yeah, the old
Yeah.
Harley bar. And they've got like all the old bikes and shit set up on the bar and
Yeah, Nicky's. Yeah, it is. Nicky's handlebars.
yeah. Awesome shot. Heaps of like clothing and apparel that you can buy from there. They actually do like club rides. So even for tourists, if you want to come over,
Yeah.
they've got a heap of like rental bikes.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's
the
like a
first thing is
Ducati.
a bed.
And you can do like a coastal ride with them up this up the coast of Thailand and then
Yeah,
back
fuck,
down through the
that would be
inland.
mad. That'd be
Nah,
heaps
that's
good.
not it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
there.
that's it
Yeah,
there.
that's it. There.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
It's an awesome little bar.
Food was good too.
Yeah, food was
How's that
actually
for a
really
room?
good.
We have to
there.
do our studio like that, eh?
Yeah, that's mad.
Fucking oath.
Yeah, it's one of those bars that you got to go and see when you're over there if you're into motorbikes and
That was
everything
Lincoln's
else.
favourite
Mad.
place
Yeah,
to
I
go.
imagine, yeah.
Because every time, like, where do you want to go for lunch? He goes, bikes.
Yeah,
You just
You're
wanted to
walking
go
down
there.
the street and he's like, bike?
Bike.
It's like, yeah, we're going to go see the
beep,
bikes,
beep.
bud. Well, tuk-tuk. His favourite thing,
Oh,
tuk-tuk.
they're fucking good, eh?
Oh, bro.
There was one for sale on Marketplace. I was going to buy it. It
Bro,
had no engine.
Actually,
$3
I was,
grand.
I was on the way back from Canberra
I sent it to Layton
on
didn't I?
Tuesday.
I think I sent it to Layton.
And I was on the way back from Canberra on Tuesday, and on the back of this truck, there was like an old American car. I think it was a Pontiac or something.
Alright.
And then right in the middle of this truck was a tuk-tuk.
There's a yellow and blue one on here. I don't know if it's still up. Yeah, oh yeah, that one there.
yeah.
$3 grand. It's
Oh,
got no engine.
tuk-tuk.
It's got no
Thailand
fucking-
tuk-tuk.
it's got no engine in the fucking thing.
Oh, Thailand.
Oh, that's mad.
Imagine put some seats.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
engine in
remember
that.
seeing that.
Let's put a Banshee motor in it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but
Bro,
those are the old day
yeah,
tuk-tuks,
that'd be
bro.
mad.
There was a video I was showing the boys before we left at one, and it's got just 3 seats in the back behind the actual rider.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And they've got like an old CBR 600 motor in it. And as he takes off, it just wheel stands with people in it.
That'd be sick.
They're wild over there.
Maybe we get sponsored enough.
But I actually figured out, boys, where
What
we
do you
actually
reckon?
went for the first night.
2PK fucking tut.
That'd be sick.
Fuck, imagine that going down the flats of Penrith.
Wait, Trista, this ain't this up. This is Lincoln and tuk-tuk.
Oh, yeah, so this would have been day 3 or 4. So this, yeah, Linky in the back of these tuk-tuks, because you can get Bluetooth and then you can play your own music while you're in the back of them driving around town.
Yeah,
So
sweet.
we put his wheels on the bus rave music on.
And
Fuck yeah. That's heaps good.
he was having an absolute blast.
Bit of Baby Shark.
Fuck that.
Techno style.
Oh,
like,
there is a Baby Shark techno style.
There is,
Dean-
yeah? Yeah,
Dean
fuck
heard
yeah.
it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
And like he's at that age where he's starting to count. So the whole trip before we even left, we were trying to teach him
Number one.
number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And the first night that we went out to dinner. What the fuck did you just send him?
Slow.
No, listen to me.
This is what
I
Lincoln
thought you
fucking
sent it.
dances to.
No, he just brought it up.
Oh,
Where's the
No, that's the
oh,
Thai one.
no, that's a tall one.
for you.
There's one coming through.
So the first night we ended up going out to dinner at this restaurant that I knew of, and the table just randomly that we sat down on was table
There you
number
go.
1.
Yeah, cool.
Here it is here. Where's the music?
Look at him.
This is in the back of a tuk-tuk, bro.
That's catchy as too.
Oh, look at sexy
There's
dad.
sexy dad. There's the wife.
Yeah.
She thought I was taking a photo, so she just smiled. Crank it, bro. It was pissing down rain.
Wooby,
bro.
this is the one that you should have sent him.
Yeah, there's the tuk-tuk.
That's
Woobs,
so
that's
cool,
the
eh?
one. Woobs,
That's
that's the one that you should have sent him.
Dude, we can build that $3,000 one into this for sure. Easy.
I'll invest.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, they're off their heads, bro.
That's done.
We went in at Hios, like crew carrier Hios,
Yeah, yeah.
and anything and everything interior
Yeah, sick.
is just decked out.
Just fucking, yeah, just pumped full of
Oh,
everything.
bro,
eh?
speakers.
Lights, speakers,
Yeah.
absolutely everything. That's heaps good.
No, but this is the,
You boys want a beer?
yeah, fuck yeah.
Keep partying on.
What do you got?
Yeah, I got heaps in there anyway, man. So I'll break some out.
Yeah, I got some in the car too.
I got a whole
Fridge is on.
Somebody go get
Oh, Paddy,
Yeah,
you want
fridge is-
a low carb one, Paddy?
Fridge is on.
No, I'm all good. I'm all good.
Bitch.
What about a non-alcoholic beer?
True encouragement there, mate. Bitch. But
Thanks,
that's
bro.
that's the
Tristan
sensei.
missed out again.
I got to say, there's a 6-pack. There's fucking 6,
I
7
thought he
big ones.
missed out then. Poor bastard.
No, but that was the censored part of the trip.
Yeah, so at dinner for the first night, we didn't even realise Linky came out of nowhere as we were sitting at the table. And it was a nice restaurant overlooking the water and everything.
Number one.
Because our table number was number 1 and he saw it on the table.
Yeah, nice. That's heaps good.
And
I love this shit.
absolutely
Get amongst
fluffing it.
Oh, so now you like it? It fucking hit hard, didn't it?
I like the other one better.
I seen it when it hit him, and he's just like, "Oh shit!" You were not expecting that, were
You're
you?
going to block the other nose. Or the other nostril. Oh. No, I may just doing it
Yeah,
first.
try it. I've already done it.
No, I may just doing
Yeah.
it before me again.
Go, block your nostril. Don't be a bitch. Keep going. He's like,
Oh, he's like, "No, hey, it takes about 2 seconds."
No, this
Start
one's
feeling it
better.
now.
my asshole's loose.
dig.
Oh, that's not that.
Go. Get a little one in you.
Oh, it leaves a dirty fucking taste in the back of your throat.
Holy fuck, it's a hard gun.
You try it.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah, it makes you go red, eh?
My ears are burning. My ears are on
Cunt, you look
fire,
like a
cunt.
tomato.
He's going red as.
I
My
mean,
nose must be that blocked because I'm not feeling nothing.
it shows you've done it properly when you feel that.
Shit.
Smells like you're
You're
sniffing
spilling beer
hazelnut.
everywhere, bro. He missed his mouth.
So, did it work this time, mate?
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel it.
He's gone glassy eyed.
Fire,
I don't know how Dan reckons this. Yeah, it gives you a big boner, bro.
Nah.
The fuck, though?
It just sends you, yeah. Fucking it's
Maybe he
it's-
drank it.
Is there side effects if you drink it?
Don't drink it.
It's like a fucking-
It's just DVD
Like capitals
cleaner,
do
isn't it?
not
What
drink.
about if you book it?
DVD cleaner.
Shelvo.
Leather polish.
Yeah. It's literally, you
Clean
can
your boots.
fucking polish your boots with that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So,
Well, all right, we'll keep going. Let's go. All right, so what's next?
So, day 2 was a pretty chill day. The day 2 we
we're
did
done for
there-
day 2. Shit.
Day 2 was pretty chill. It was just, we did the elephants and tigers.
Did them.
No, didn't do it.
He almost lost his beer.
Almost went everywhere.
Well, actually, there was on I think like the 5th day there was an elephant that tried to grab James on the cock.
Didn't Wooby grab the tiger
Got
in
the
the
video.
nuts?
No, that was so. There, I
No,
do
gave
have
it a
photos.
pat. I gave it a little fluffy
Yeah,
beanbag,
just-
a pat.
Oh.
Fucking big tiger, like easy 400-500 kilo tiger, and his nutsacks were bigger than Dan's.
Are they still dating them over there, but
Oh, bad.
big time, eh? That's what's sad.
Unfortunately, heavily sedated.
Yeah.
Like I've got videos even with one of the cubs, and like you're
Oh, the
picking up
cubs
their
as well,
hand.
yeah?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh,
It is
stupid
sad to
amounts.
see, but I guess if you want to pat them, they need to be somewhat.
Well,
Yeah,
at least
they
I can
do,
say I've
but-
tickled a tiger's nuts.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's going off.
Yeah, that's mad.
Oh, the cub, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good that
okay.
allows the kids to go around and get some pictures too. But yeah,
Yeah, that's the only thing Linky was allowed in with.
yeah,
The cub.
that's sick. But they look cool, eh?
Oh yeah, awesome
Mad
animals.
animal, yeah.
Their nuts were pretty good.
You sound like sexy dad.
I'm more worried about the tigers now.
Bro, imagine laying down and seeing the nuts fucking drop out the back.
Almost on
like
his
that.
knees.
Like Bruno's nuts.
Yeah, is that the photo that you got,
Oh,
Woods?
you'd squash your nuts all the time.
Dan trying to compare?
Did you hang him out?
Oh,
You hang him out. You should have hung him out.
oh, he usually does.
Yeah, I know,
There's
right?
children around though.
Yeah, true.
Good advertising for the hats.
Yeah, on the side, get your nuts out.
Do the Dan.
Are yours as big as Dan's?
No.
I don't know. They're not
You
fluffy
compared.
as
You
well.
compared. Yeah. Maybe it was Tristo in his room this morning.
I don't know. I heard some stories about from the podcast Royale, mate. The after parties.
Oh, little Tristo came out.
Little Tristan.
Little Johnny
came
come out.
eh?
Little Johnny.
He come up to me and said that he had.
Little Johnny. Oh, I want to see him, bro.
You ready, boys?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ready? Mr. Padwa.
I was just about to get to these stories.
Was that number one?
That was number one.
Yeah, this was number one.
Number one.
So this was number one, night
Number
two.
one.
I remember. Just keep it a little bit
Oh, that's
down-toned.
That's that one that I got the vape off.
Yeah, that's the one that started getting upset that I didn't go and see her the following night.
No, and then he got so
Yeah, so
Paddy
we'll
got
go
with
from
this
the
girl.
we'll go from the start.
Yeah, all right, you tell the
So-
story, mate.
So is this night two?
Before
Thought
we
you were
even
going to go
left,
from the top to get to the bottom.
so before we even left to Thailand, myself, James, and Dan all decided to pay a subscription for Tinder so we could put our passport mode over there and start swiping before we get there. So what? There's a thing that they call over there freelancing, which is just non
Like
club
freelance
working-
photography.
non club working
yeah.
girls that'll come to your room. You pay
Fuck
for
yeah.
an hour and then they leave. So
Just
we'd
play
all
darts.
we'd all had
Yeah, play darts. Yeah.
Yeah, you go in, you play Connect 4, and then they leave.
Connect 2. Oh, Connect 4, I'll get it down. Well, they're hitting each other.
Yeah.
Did you find that button? Where's the button?
Oh,
So night two,
Is that done off the jaw?
actually no, that was night one because that was when we went to O-Top Markets because that was when I went and found her because she worked at O-Top Markets and I'd already been chatting to her on Tinder. So I ended up going and seeing her and I lost the boys because I ended up staying with her. Night one,
Before the boys.
No, he just dogged us, bro.
He found another boy.
hey, night,
No, not even. Paddy, we're fucking walking through having a drink or whatever. We're sitting at this bar and we look over. Where's Paddy? Oh,
I told Dan where I was going.
huh?
I told Dan where I was going.
Dan doesn't even know where he's going.
Wrong person to tell.
Dan doesn't even know where he is half the time.
And that's what we said. Like, Dan goes, oh, Paddy's gone over there. It's like, well, where's he gone? He goes, oh, I don't know. He's got this chick. I'm like, all right, man. Thanks, bro. We don't know where the fuck we are. You do.
Yeah, you knew
And
where
you just
hotel you were
left
staying
us.
at. You're right.
Just get a tuk-tuk,
Yeah.
say Graceland.
Graceland.
And then you barter on the price.
It's not hard.
Give him 50 bucks, done. But 50 baht.
So I
Paddy
ended
just
up,
wanted to get his asshole investigated.
Clean out.
Those who clean their
Is that what
house
you- is that what you
expect
did, Tristan?
visitors.
Get your ass cleaned out or something?
Yeah, enema.
was that his name?
It's not anima, it's animan.
Oh,
So that was the first of a few.
For
First
you.
of you.
For you.
So with the
Wait, hang on. How much did you pay for the Russian?
oh no, that's later on in the story.
That's day 5.
No, but how much did
Just
you
going into
pay?
day 3.
about $95. She came to me. She rode a scooter 35 minutes to come down. Good girl.
Yeah, the traffic was longer.
Is that you pay for the fuel?
the disappointment.
That's right. We've got video evidence.
Yeah.
14 minutes, and about 5 of that was undressing.
No, that was 14 minutes from the get go because
the
James
disappointment.
James was in the hotel next door having to listen to it.
It's like listening to a squealing pig trying to get out of a freaking blanket.
Oh, that's right.
That's 10 minutes of bartering.
Dan wasn't there because he went for his scooter
Yeah,
ride.
so we'll get to all that because there's timelines of these stories that you can't just jump. So that was the first one, and then over.
Yeah, there's James there.
Wait, where's the glass?
Yeah,
Big on
that's
the
right.
right.
There you go.
Yeah, that one. That was me.
Third one. Next one across Tristan.
The ear to the wall.
Next one across.
Yeah, big glass to the wall.
Yeah, that one.
Hey, it's tight too.
Oh, no, that's our AQ.
African Queen.
Wasn't a string in the can? You pass under the door. Hey. Fucking
So-
10 minutes, get out.
All you heard was,
Over in Thailand, vaping is so for some reason weed is on every street corner and it's legal.
no,
but
that was the first night we got a joint.
Vaping over there
Is it actual legal
is
over there
illegal.
now?
Yeah, bro.
Everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bro, every
When we
second
went, man, it was a
store.
fucking big
no,
no-no.
well they're trying to overturn it again now because when they legalized it,
Yep.
so many tourists and foreigners came over and just
Opening up
opened
shops.
weed shops because
Yeah.
it was money.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
in the street.
So you can literally be walking down the side of the road and there's somebody
Yeah,
with
wow.
just like a
Just
makeshift
growing.
stand
Yeah.
just selling
Far out.
joints. So actually, that was one thing. The first night I bought that.
When we
joint
went there, it
for
was
us.
like live.
He was like a
lock up.
12-year-old kid you bought a joint
Yeah.
off.
Literally, it was like a 12-year-old kid with just a table outside of his house, just selling. It had just jars of all different joints rolled up.
Yeah, wow.
So I think I paid like $6 for this joint, and then we all smoked it on the way back to the
And
hotel.
got derailed.
Nah, that was the one that I brought.
Yeah, that was when yous went out.
With
Twenty.
Dan.
Wow.
There's 20
Huh?
there.
Oh,
There's another one.
Probably laced like the mushrooms.
Oh, you could do mushy shakes over there too.
Did,
Don't,
did,
don't do it.
did the,
Don't do
did
it.
the
I
joint
did
have
Bali.
little red hairs in it?
Nah, look up.
Nah.
What was
I have
it?
heard
It's
about that,
Garden of
though.
Eden.
Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden, sorry.
Yeah, Whedon.
That's
Yeah.
the $5.
That's at O-Top.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Garden of Eden, mate.
Yeah.
But
I,
yeah,
I went in
that
there and
gross.
brought the dankest fucking joint.
But it's the
Full
sad
seal
part
and
is that
everything, hey?
Yeah,
The
bro.
proper, huh?
They
the
go
top-
off, yeah.
the Thai government now
Jesus.
is trying to
Trying to stop it.
legalise it again because it's just completely
Getting
ruining.
getting out of control.
Yeah.
Is it
But
all
I think I'd
fixed?
rather
like
that. I'd rather that than
What's
the
that?
drugs that
Yeah,
go
well,
through
that's
that
the thing.
place.
Like,
Oh,
most
fuck
of the
yeah.
people over there
It's-
that
you
are
don't-
smoking
it's not
weed, they're
chill
just
out.
laying on the beach.
It
Yeah.
was good stuff.
Yeah, I'd much rather that going through my city than all the other
Yeah.
hard drugs.
Yeah, better still, I reckon.
Like, there
Fuck,
was
I'll
a,
tell you
Prices there, $45.
like, there
Nah,
was a
that's
day
baht.
that I bought some
45 baht.
edibles.
It's a
That's like
dollar.
$6.
There was a dollar sign then.
Was it?
Yeah, go back to that, Tristo.
Yeah.
Down the bottom, $45.
No.
No, that's
Yeah.
not in Thailand. Then.
Oh, well, that must
Yeah,
be
it's probably
their
$45.
international dispensary.
Thai baht.
No, that's not
That
Thai
looks
baht.
like it's in freaking Mount Druitt.
Look, it's on the spectrum.
Get your quick fix. Oh,
It actually said that, guys. So I
But
wasn't
yeah,
just saying
so-
that. That's clarification.
It's Thai.
Shit.
oh. But yeah, all right, let's get into
So,
some more juicy
Day 3.
bits.
Juicy bits.
How many days have we gone here?
We were there for
3.
6 nights.
No, he's
7
only on
days.
day 3 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, day 3. So we're
Yeah.
halfway through. That's good.
So day 3, we didn't really have anything sort of to do during the day.
Yeah, we did.
Where'd we go?
Went out drinking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We had
As soon
day
as
drinks.
Kirsty and Lincoln went down for their
Didn't you have to
naps-
find Sexy Dan as well from his scooter?
No, that's later.
that was that was day
five.
3.
No, that was day 4 because that was one. So we had between all of us, we had a few different matches on Tinder, and there was a couple of them that I was chatting to, and one. It was in the afternoon. I couldn't be bothered because I'd already fucking sexed myself stupid the night before. I just couldn't be bothered to go for the second
Palmed it off to
night.
Dan. Number 1
So-
wingman of all Thailand.
I'd
You
already,
already ripped the skin off it.
I'd already bartered her down to a cheaper price than what she
I told you
originally
about
wanted.
it. I told you.
Fucking hell.
Then I couldn't be bothered going through with it. So I said to her, look, if you're that keen, I've got a mate, but he's not paying anything more than what I've already negotiated for. She goes, yeah, no worries. So I sent Dan her WhatsApp. Next minute, fucking Dan's starting to chat to her, and about 40 minutes past, and Dan goes, oh, boys, I'm going out. Like, where are you going? He goes, oh, she's coming to pick me up.
Yeah, on a scooter.
So then, about 10 minutes later, we're getting Snapchats from Dan going down the street on the back of this lady's scooter. And beforehand, like before the trip even started, we had to. So Wooby and Kirsty have that live 360 app where you can put
Yeah,
your
so I've
family
got Dan
members
on
on
track
you can
and
track
you
him,
can
yeah,
track
yeah.
them.
That's a good idea.
So we put Dan on that because
That's
we didn't
because
know
he
how it
got
was gonna
lost
end
here
up.
at fucking Jordan
Because you know
Springs.
what Dan's like.
Yeah.
Dennis comes out and that's it. You lose him.
Dan goes walkabouts.
Dan
Like
Time,
when we were in the
No, what's his
Philippines,
name?
Dan jumped
Fucking
out of a
Dante.
cab.
Dante. Yeah, Dante came out.
Yeah.
Dante, do it.
So next,
Dante, do it, man.
So yeah, next minute Dan was on the back of a scooter and he was going to have himself some fun at this lady's apartment. And then that same night, James had already picked one up as well that he was chatting to, so he went out.
James, like, that's
I went to the
it.
Bronx.
So do you want to elaborate on where you went that night?
The Bronx, the
The
ghetto.
whole story.
Yeah.
What happened? Where'd you go?
So there's five
Oh, she's on the other side of the world.
barrels.
Well, he went well. he was a gobbler.
secure windows.
So you also went on the back of a scooter as well, didn't you, to get there?
No, I caught a tuk-tuk, but I caught a scooter home. I was walking down the street after I left in this dark gone alley, like Harry Potter shit. It was dark.
Got out of here.
And this guy randomly came up to me and he goes, oh, do you need a lift? And I think I paid like 400 baht
Fucking hell.
to get home. I'm like, just get me
So
back.
how
to
much,
Grace.
how much is that?
Oh, interesting.
$400.
$400 to dollars.
No, it's probably about
$5-6.
$16.
Oh, so it's not that much.
20
Oh,
bucks.
no,
There you go.
$20.
Fuck, how was that?
Yeah, okay.
Well, good time to
20
go.
bucks is 20 bucks, eh?
Hey, I didn't have to suck some dick. That's the best thing about it.
I bet you get arrested on the AMT.
I was just leaning around.
Change the gears and the gears are on the feet.
So
It was supposed to be 40 bucks.
Wrong gear stick, sorry, love.
So you've actually skipped over the entire part of you leaving the hotel. What you did with this lady?
Oh.
You just jumped to I'm coming home already.
Ah. I thought it was a quick story.
We brought you here to help elaborate on Thailand, not to hide it, Dan.
Come on, you said fucking squeeze me like a lemon. Come on.
Well, okay, look. I got there.
Juice ya.
All right. And what's the limit of naughtiness we can go here?
It's just being respectful.
We're buying hookers. Nah, look, she was a good chick. She was 5 foot. It was actually funny. She
Dickless or what?
dickless, absolute dickless. But it was funny. Like we were there going at it, and she turned around and she goes, "Oh, do you want me to get my friend extra 1,000? She lives next door." She goes, "But you can't fuck, only suck." I'm like, what? I'm thinking, what? Me suck her? I'm like, literally, that's how I thought. She goes, "No, only she suck you, I fuck you, but she can't fuck you." I'm like, yeah, this is a weird situation. I'm like, nah, I'm greedy. I just want you. So he's just about to turn it down. And then when I was leaving, I gave her a hug goodbye, gentlemen.
Hang on. Did you get on your knees to hug her goodbye?
No, I let down.
Because you are quite tall.
I let down.
Tap you on the ass.
She took me over to her friend that she wanted to have a three-way with. And she's like, "Oh, this is James, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like,
No, was it this James? This James.
yeah, if you wanted to do the accent.
He had a few beers. He thought it was Jane.
Jamie. But yeah, went and met this chick and she's like, that's the rest of Thailand coming out in him.
There's that milk that you gave.
Yeah.
No, I've got to cover up.
Where's that sniffing salt?
Yeah, it's horrible, bro.
I
Oh,
can't.
mate, you're used to this.
I can't
I
speak.
can't smell it
Tasted
either.
his yesterday.
Glad it's pulling that way.
How did you taste it? Did you have your tongue
Oh,
up there?
no, he let it out. And I went, and I just breathed in, and I could literally taste beef.
That's bromance. Beef jerky.
Where's the beef?
Wait, we're not that.
That was
part of
Tristo's
the
bully
Thai
beef.
trip yet.
Beef in a can. Fucking hell.
We're not that.
So
part
that
of the Thai
night,
trip.
so while the boys, Dan and James, were both out having their fun, me and Wooby decided to just go for a wander because we were waiting for Linky to go to sleep. So Wooby was every night that Linky had to go to bed, Wooby would get kicked out of his hotel room.
Oh, so shout out to your
Winning.
missus. So she
Winning.
was a team player, and
Bro,
she
she
was.
was a team player.
She was
Fucking oath.
and
Good on you, K Dogs.
Did she drink? I have to ask. Did she drink, or obviously?
yeah,
No,
she had a
she-
couple.
We'd go down to the pool and
She'd have a
get
couple
on the
of
cocktails
cocktails.
and
all
all
right.
that.
So were you nice enough to let her drink one night and you look after the kid?
We did offer it, but
Nah.
being in another country with
At
a
least you
20-month-old,
offered.
We
That's right, at least you
I
offered.
offered that, but she's just like, no.
there was
Okay.
no way that she was leaving Lincoln with us.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Hangover
It's
party.
bad-
We
it's-
did
Yeah,
ask
none of the
multiple
pictures we've
times.
just
like,
seen.
okay, bub, you can go. Like, you just go to bed. We're going to take Linky down. She goes, like, fuck you up.
No, but I mean, did she get to go out and have a drink while you stayed at home
No.
with Lincoln?
No, that was never going to happen.
That was never happening. Okay.
wouldn't-
Kirsty
wasn't let
wouldn't
me.
go to the lobby and
Without
leave.
Lincoln. That would have been Lincoln.
He'd be back in the room with the Cubs and the strippers everywhere.
He'd be flicking the 20s.
Bro, you should have seen his eyes when we walked down.
Yeah, but the
Like,
lobster backs and go, shit, that's the wrong game. It's the
we took
currency."
Kirsty, like all of us went down Bagla Road, like when it was kind of bit, it was about 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
so we're trying to
8:30,
wear
9
out
o'clock at
Linky
night.
because he had a big nut.
Yeah.
So we went down Bagla Road and it was on fire. And Lincoln's just like,
Yeah,
fucking-
because there's
his
literally
eyes are just like fucking marbles, bro.
like
like
as
his
you're
dad.
walking down the street, you can see topless women
Yeah.
as you're walking down the street. So Linky has this thing that Wooby taught him, where when he sees boobies, he points and goes, "Boobies!"
No,
So
but
the-
now he goes, boobies, tickle.
So this little 20-month-old is walking down the street with us, just going, "Boobies, boobies." And then we found
Hey, Dan was doing the same.
Yeah, he really was.
Boobies.
He's like,
Boobies.
Oh, actually, no, that was.
Adam's apple.
Sorry. Actually, no, because that's funny. Because the night that we actually took Linky down there with Kirsty,
Yeah, there's Linky there. Boobies.
so that was actually that was night 4, because that was after night number 3 where me and Dan went out by ourselves, and I just wanted to go and get a massage.
Oh yeah, Susie Wong's.
So we ended up at this massage parlour,
Susie Wong Place.
and as we're outside, I found one that was, she was an attractive lady, and she was offering me a good price for a massage. So I was like,
Hey.
yeah, sweet.
He was offering.
Then there was one which was Dan's type that was also there offering him a massage. And I said to Dan, I said, just pay for a massage. Don't pay for anything else. You
So
don't
what's
need
Dan's
to.
type?
Chumbawamba.
We won't get into that. Jesus Christ.
He's got standards, bro.
Yeah, Dan has standards. Just ask him.
They're not Australian standards anyway.
Standards is alive.
Yeah, breathe in.
At least he does the work.
Here's no tip, and they're all crossed out.
It's not a motorbike helmet.
AS don't fucking do it. Or it's AS.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. AS just do it.
So we
Dan's an
found-
ambassador for Nike.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, just in.
Yeah,
So
just
this,
in.
this massage parlour that we found was off a side street off Bangai Road, so we knew it was going to be a bit sketchy. And we went in.
Diagonally.
No, that was diagonally.
Hello, Dante.
Went in, got a massage, got a root. As I come out, Dan's waiting for me outside. I'm like, how'd you go? He goes, I couldn't help myself. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, I had sex with it. I was like, fuck's sake, Dan. So we ended up
My
leaving.
job.
We went back to the hotel, and then it was the following night that we took Kirsty and Linky down to Bangai Road. And by chance, we were walking past that little side street.
And they fucking saw
The
him.
chick that Dan got a massage off saw him and came running out of the crowd and hugged him in front of all of us. And we were like, what
Who
the
the
fuck's
fuck's
that,
that?
Dan? And Dan goes, oh, that's the one I got a massage off last night. We're like, she wants you again, Dan. And she was trying to convince him. She's like, come back. You want
Oh,
another
your
one.
shoulder's very hard. I'm not finished.
She was holding him by the shoulders.
And the funny,
Maybe he needs a bit loosen up.
the funny part about it was because we had Kirsty with us as well. So Kirsty had only heard bits and pieces of some of the stories, and then she
Nah,
sees,
she heard it all, bro.
She sees a massage lady come running out of the street to
She
give
knew
Dan a
instantly.
big cuddle, and she knew straight away, and she's just giving Dan the dirtiest.
Dan's gonna love this.
Oh yeah, there's a reason that Dan was very quiet when he came in here last time.
Dan's not even going to listen to this episode.
No, he's not.
Kirsty did good.
Kirsty did great. She was.
put up with all of our fucking drunken asses,
I
bro.
even said it to her
Yeah.
on the trip that I was proud of her because one, Kirsty's not an outside do something. She would rather stay at home, get the smoker going, and chill out on the weekend at home,
Yeah.
where she's comfortable.
Oh,
Then
she was so out of her comfort
taking
zone
her
in
to the other
Thailand.
side of the world to a humid country with a 20-month-old and then 4 of us guys that were guaranteed to get loose at some point.
Yeah.
She
Every
was,
night.
She was up for activities every day. She had Linky to deal with, even though he was bit how you going the first few days with the weather and everything.
No, the third day. So the third day we were just chilling out at home
At the hotel.
at the hotel because he started fevering.
All right.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where even Linky wasn't himself and you could see it.
Yeah. But he spiked a fever of a 37, 38.
Let's get up there, yeah.
And we're in Thailand and we almost booked on the third day, we almost booked a ticket home.
All right. Yeah, there you go. So you're
Because
pretty bad.
he started convulsing,
Yeah,
started
shit.
shaking and shit.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Bangkok Hospital is probably the best place to go for that.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
problem
Nah,
is,
real.
problem
It's
is,
a bit far
Yeah,
away.
Bangkok's
to get
like
to Thailand,
a
yeah,
flight
hour and a
away.
half
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah.
It was just going to be quicker for us. Like, we were pretty much at night. It was, 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
He starts cuddling up to me going, cold.
Yeah.
But he's burning
Yeah, he's
and
on
he's
fire, yep.
shaking.
Yeah.
His body was fighting something because
Yeah.
by 10 a.m., 11 a.m. the next day, it flicked a switch. His
Oh.
body had got rid of whatever the fuck it was,
Yep.
and he
And he was
bouncing.
hyped, bro.
Get back into it.
He
Go on,
was
tuk,
charged
tuk,
up,
tuk,
ready to go.
But yeah, no, it was pretty freaky.
But yeah, it was.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
When you're in a third world country, or not even just not a third world country, you're away from home.
But that's where I say.
Yeah,
it
well,
was
that's the thing,
hats
like,
off.
Yeah.
Hats
bloody-
off to Kirsty.
the
deal with
hospital
everything.
systems over there compared to here,
Oh,
like,
it's heaps different.
yes, we haven't had insurance, but you still got to pay extra
Yeah.
on top of the insurance
Yeah.
just to get treatment for a kid.
Yeah.
And it was probably going to cost us another $5,000 just to get him into the hospital.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What are you worried about? You got plenty of money and your fucking holiday didn't cost you a cent.
Yeah. I was going to say, they only had to spend spending money to get over there. I covered everything else.
Come on.
Yeah, still, I'm not spending $5,000 in third
No,
world
that's fair.
country.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, next day he's just like,
Back to normal.
Oh, that was one thing
Sweet.
that we haven't shouted out yet, is something that they fucking need to do here is the 7-Eleven Toasties.
oh.
So
cunt.
over there in every 7-Eleven, they have pre-made all different varieties of toasties, from ham and cheese, pulled pork.
Oh.
You
Oh, yeah.
toast it yourself or it's already made?
No, so they're already
you get a packet.
pre-made.
Just heat.
Give
Yeah.
it to them, and they've got a Breville press
Yeah,
behind
sick.
the
That's
counter.
all, yeah, that's what I was
No,
trying
you
to
just
say.
go pick the packet.
They work
buy
out
that chili.
over there.
the chili
Yeah, it was
beef
like
one.
a chili beef and pork.
It's like
Yeah,
$2.50, mate.
Yeah, and they
For a
just
toasty.
press them there. Like we were saying, if they brought that,
It's an
shit
untapped
here,
market.
Imagine tradies in the morning
Yeah.
just getting a
Oh.
quick toasted sanger
Yeah.
from 7-Eleven with all
You
these
could have
mad
7
flavors.
toasties just lined up, or 7
Yeah.
Brevils, what you want to fucking call it.
And they're so popular over there. Like everyone, even the locals, will just in the morning grab a toasty, 7-Eleven, send it.
Yeah, you know they've already tapped into that market. It's called a meat pie.
Fair play.
Yeah, but you,
A toasties are sick.
That's it.
Honestly,
Honestly,
toast is
meat
good.
pie.
honestly,
Toasty in the morning is good.
Oh,
it may
fuck yeah.
sound un-Australian, but I'm starting to get to a point where the basic plain pies and sausage rolls that you're getting from servos nowadays are getting smaller, getting more expensive, and
less
they're
tasty.
getting less tasty.
That's why you
you
just
gotta
go to
get
the actual
golden, mate.
bakery, mate.
Yeah, gold. Yeah, bakery.
Unfortunately, when you're driving a 18-meter vehicle, you
can't
can't
park at
just
the
fucking
bakery.
pull up at the
Yeah,
bakery.
yeah,
No, they've started the toasties in Melbourne, I think it is.
It's not a bad. It's not a bad fucking thing to do.
Oh, it was
Shout out
honestly
7-Eleven, let's do
like
it.
I showed the
that
boys on
many-
the first night
yeah,
that we were there. I
7-Eleven,
said,
get
"Boys,
on it."
you've got to get a toasty. You've got to try it."
Nah, it's only sandwiches.
Well, even for
and
you
wraps.
truckies, like you're starting early in the morning too, so you want it 24/7 too.
Yeah.
So like even people coming home for a fucking big night as well.
Well, that's the thing. Even
like the old
truck
chicken
stops-
and cheese fucking burgers back in the day were fucking prime
Even
because
truck
it was
stops
$2.
now are going down to the shitter.
But how good would toasty be after a big night? It'd be like remember back in the old days,
Yeah.
Quicks, where you the hot dogs.
Yeah.
They had the hot dogs rolling. You just go in there and
Oh,
put a
yeah,
fucking
fuck
hot
it
dog
up.
on.
Oh,
Fucking- How good would that?
But that's
be?
where, like, if they had those toasties, you could literally just Breville it yourself inside 7-Eleven. Takes a minute, and then
While
pay
you're making
for
your
it and leave.
coffee.
Yeah.
Fucking dope.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
by the time
BP's
you make
got
your
it.
coffee, your bloody toast
Nah,
is
they're
done.
dodgy.
Nah,
Nah,
they
they're
shit.
shit. Bro, there you pay fucking $9
it's
for one of those
expensive, yeah.
sandwiches, and they're dog shit.
Yeah, get on Uber Eats and see how much that is.
What, you hungry?
I'll order Macca's,
Fucking
mate. Yeah.
Almost a gold member of Uber Eats now, this one.
I am actually.
Oh, I'm going to call a piss break.
Yeah,
Fuck
done.
yeah.
Did you finger the button right, mate?
Are you sure it went to red first?
We're starting to
Was that say we even record? We even recording, mate?
Yeah.
So is that 2 episodes?
I think that juice is still hitting.
Is that going to be fucking 2 episodes?
It's hard, eh?
Yeah,
when you do it properly.
We've got a bit more to go on Thailand, but not a great deal. But
It's like the fun
that's
side.
yeah, the funner side.
Like the darker side.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fuck, bro. I just got a message to say I've just been hacked fucking $800 fucking dollars.
Oh, was that you missed that?
Fucking on my. I noticed the notification come up from Combank. Oh, you've just paid fucking $800 and something dollars. What was it? Fucking.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at switching
What is
banks.
it?
'cause I've had mine-
$827, and then they say your smart access is overdrawn by $300, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What's the company?
It's fucking some.
Yeah, I've had my Commonwealth
Return
account the
roll.
There
last
you go.
3
What
years,
is it?
hacked 3 times. I'm at the point where I'm about to
Vineland.
change
What
banks
the fuck
too.
is Vineland? Right Aid. Vineland.
Vineland,
I'm
hold on.
like, I don't
Yeah,
know what
it's
the
a
fuck that
scam
is.
company. It'll take Commonwealth will give you the money back, but it'll take nearly 3 weeks.
What's the
Yeah,
rest
I
of
just
it
cancelled my card. That's why I was on my phone. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck. Now I'm going to have fucking money.
They're usually pretty quick to get back.
Hey, do you want to make $20?
Nah.
called? Hey, $20. Yeah, this person's just had it 4 days ago as well. I
Yeah,
had $1 grand and a bit taken from my account, Rite Aid, Vineland,
yeah.
saying the exact same
There
thing.
you go.
Have you
12,000.
bought anything online in the last 48 hours? Because that's how it normally is. You purchase something online and then they've got like a
I'm just
mask
trying
over
to
that
see
company.
if anyone knows exactly where it's come from.
Well, it just said
No, it'll be overseas.
I just got this fucking thing here.
Yeah,
Your new
Sacramento,
digital
overseas.
debit MasterCard is ready to use.
So someone's hacked your combat for you.
Yeah.
So change your password.
No, it's not your account.
Nah,
it's your
it's
actual
just-
debit card.
Debit card.
I've had
Okay,
it 3
but
times.
can you generate it without having the account,
No.
digital card? No, because he just said it's had a digital card created.
Yeah, but from Combat too. From
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah, no,
because
that's
I've gone
4
through it all.
No.
We've received your dispute will be touched soon. Combat Yellow is changing.
Yeah, Commonwealth are going downhill real fast.
Yeah.
I said I've had my Commonwealth account hacked 3 times in the last 3 years.
So now, am I going to get fucking charged? Or they'll have to fucking fix it up.
Yeah, they do it all for you. But like last time I had like 600 and something. It took me about 3 and a bit weeks before Combank paid it back. So they did an investigation first. Yeah. Even though like you can see I literally purchased something in the morning, like 7-Eleven or whatever, got a coffee. And then they're like, oh yeah, you used your card over in like fucking Kenya. Spent $600 and something in shopping.
Yeah.
So well, how the
Combat
fuck?
used to be good, man, because when
Yeah.
I got scammed once, they got like a $6 DVD over in America, and then they just went fucking boom, just shut it straight away,
Oh.
then reopened it in the
I
morning.
had one and we were watching
So
all
how
the
do I do this
transactions.
fucking thing then?
Yeah, fuck.
And they were over in the States and they
That
were
was
traveling
pretty
down
easy.
through
Had to have
Texas
it
all the
before.
way into New Mexico.
Yeah.
We could see them and they were just
Going through tough and
just
shit.
tapping
I was
shit.
scammed on my old ANZ account. I was up in Darwin. I went to the ATM and what I didn't realise it was just this little fucking
So it doesn't matter, everything's fucking
piece of
done.
metal
Right,
right
everything
next to the card scanner.
done.
Yeah.
Right next to the
Nothing
card
you can
scanner.
do now until
And what
it's
happens if you
done.
pull it up, it pulls off the whole card scanner. It's a fake card
Yeah.
scanner.
Yeah.
It skins your card details while still allowing you to withdraw your money.
Yeah.
You pull it off, so every fucking ATM I go to these days, I just check the card scanner
Yeah.
or the card input,
Yeah.
make sure there's no.
Bro, back in my previous life where I wasn't a good person, we had this. I had this device. I could just put anybody's password to it, plug it in the side of my laptop, it scans all your details,
Well, you know, you can
passwords
buy-
and everything. I only needed 30 seconds. I have all your.
You can buy something. You can buy it super easily. It's called a rubber ducky or something,
Yeah.
and it connects to your phone, and you just rub up against someone's
Yeah.
phone.
And
And
it
it
takes
takes
password.
everything.
Any passwords and shit you got saved, I can get
And if you got your card details on there,
It's like there's an app called Pelican. Don't have to download it. Because it's from scammers. And the moment that you download this app Pelican, it gets everything. And they were getting a lot of like high-end nationals into buying stuff. It was like an app created that said it was like an investment app. A lot of high-end guys over in like UAE were downloading it and then having all their accounts.
They're bad. Yeah. I didn't think it started like that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's just
my grandmother got
fucking
scammed.
had a good half
She was at overseas in like the UK
Yeah,
visiting
a little bit,
family.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Go on, go on.
an international compact store.
Because when you have drinks,
Yeah.
it's like
She went in,
don't
she
even
tried to
drink
withdraw
anymore.
cash, and she got the cash
It's
out.
fucking-
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
This wasn't an official compact place.
Yeah.
Just this guy set up a
You do it
store,
club and you go to
and he fucking ended up pulling out $42,000 out of her account.
And then
Surprised
fucking
that
they come
compact
back
let
the wall.
that shit
But when we
happen.
used to get home,
That's why I use ING, because ING, as soon as there's a withdrawal,
Like, you got travel so much.
Yeah,
It
right.
takes them, like, they must
and the more you do,
overseas.
that does it
Oh,
all.
mate, yeah.
regarding the pies, if you try Euro and Box Hill,
I don't get out that way though.
if you ever
All you can do is just ask.
brisket,
Oh,
pie,
yeah.
and
No.
cheese,
How many?
I get a phone from that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Because I said to him last night, Samuel, I don't really want it.
I need to start charging you for doing
Yeah, Vine
packs.
RITEA, Vinely, USA.
Yeah. Well, everyone has. It's just that time of
You mean, can't sit in the truck all day?
Jeez, come on.
Yeah.
the year. Audio
Very
recorder.
quick, that's not yes.
they're doing a thing this year where you get that.
Oh, we'll have to have a look at that.
When you sent me
Oh yeah.
full rebate, if you spend 20K, you get 100%.
On company.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Company too.
Company.
And I forgot that I had the ABN. That's what I felt in. Like,
That's weird, 'cause I haven't bought any overseas, so
So yeah, I tried it in my phone.
Yeah.
And I get all that back. So
Yeah.
I wasn't like,
I think it's been cancelled and everything, so that's, it says it has, so. I said cancel my card and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's right 8 and then Vinely.
Parts, bro.
Radio came out at the same time. Electricity came out. So I'm down to like $55 in my account.
Give $25 a paddy, he'll double it.
Fuck off, idiot. You're the one that's been smashing the poker.
Oh, Pete Wisdom's right 8.
These cunts got everything else with fucking knuckles.
Wait, Paddy, you want to drink as well?
Yeah, right 8.
I fucking put
What's that?
Paddy want one as well?
Nah, he's got no stuff.
He's good.
gambled at a $20,000 win. $10 bet.
What? That's what he gambled.
Yeah, gambled a $20,000 win.
Bobby.
Gambled a $20,000 win. Got it to $140,000. Suits every time. Suits every time, and he got each suit. You know, I've been playing. I fucking put $5 in a few weeks ago. Clean cut.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've been doing a bit of video black and I got scared.
Yeah, I'm trying to FaceTime it.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, what are you doing? Hi.
Do you know how much Knuckles won in the casino when I was there at like 3 a.m.? So he got like $20,000.
Hi.
He got a $20,000 win. This was another
What are you doing? You at my house.
win. Gambled on suits. Got $125,000 from a $20,000 win. Yes.
Again.
As bad as you.
That's better than me.
I think what happened?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
I've got a massive head. And like these hats don't fit me.
Alrighty then.
Plastic just normal.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
There was some
Bye. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
See you, Katie. All right, love you too. Bye.
It's not bad. Like, I've seen some reviews. Like, you know that beer coffee
Hey.
that everyone's struggling to get?
I don't want to see your belly button.
They took one of them.
All right, love you, bye.
Because they're a semi-electric,
Drive safe.
individual wheel drive. So the traction control is so good. It's basically like having twin
Oh, it's
tires.
so
Yeah, they can drive at different paces as well. So if one tire is correct itself, correct the other. And it just broke completely walk up through the hill.
It's fucking withdrawal 307 fucking 70.
Yeah, that's why I like my G.
And then you see like some of the other cars that are going up there, like, you know, twin lock controls.
I still just have bits. I gave some call on my
Yeah.
phone. Right, so don't take any money out the next couple of
The only time that I've seen them go terribly is on the beach. For some reason, the technology doesn't go well with the sand, and it just like one tile.
Yeah, 'cause they do
down,
fortnightly
By the
or
time it
monthly, don't
figures
they?
out what it
No,
needs to
you'll
do,
do that.
it's stuck.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law was skiing not so long ago, fucking $900 as well.
But they've got so many different like.
I didn't even have any money in my account. That fucking scared me.
Hills,
Yeah, $900. She goes,
all
"Oh,
these
fuck it."
different
That's
settings.
why I use IG because they don't let you overdrive.
What to do.
I'm a bad
That's what's good about it.
But then again, with ING, the reason I like
But
it
if
is
you
you go to
see,
any ATM,
they'll
you only
fund
want
you
to
over
pay
to
$5
the airport.
transaction fee.
Yeah.
All
I
these
get it all
people
back,
that have
or I
gone
get it all
paid for
back.
long-term
I get
parking
international
going
fees back,
overseas.
so I can go
Yeah,
buy something off them.
That's why I went back
They're
west.
isolated. You
Pay
need like a
ATM
month
fees.
out of
Yeah, well,
isolation.
I'm also, so I've got another car with like a police.
A lot of
in
people
Ukraine.
getting to
They don't like
isolate
that
and
either,
stuck
and
in
they
parking. It's why they can't start their cars. They can't get them out with tow trucks. They're in underground parking.
You showed me the
So now Sydney
I saw that.
generators,
Quiet.
and they're taking up little petrol powered
saw your
generators
age,
to get up to 5% of these Teslas for people to be able to drive back out of the airport.
Yeah, fuck.
Because people are forgetting that they get an electric car.
Oh,
and
this
go, I'm
is
going
the
on
only
holiday for a
one
month.
out.
Park it there. You don't think like a petrol car, you can come back and start the car. Well, the electric one still slowly dropping.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Especially winter, fucking see.
We're half out, Pat.
Yeah, that's right. We can get through it in that.
Can we?
Yeah, don't
Do
What are we at? We're at an hour now anyway, so that'll be perfect. Yeah, hour and a half.
It's in there.
Better be.
Yeah, it's in the fridge, right? The Harvey.
Fuck, am I out of beers already?
No, it's
problem.
brought a six pack now.
Oh, I got another 12 beers in the car.
Fucking
I did.
No, I've got another case. Fucking didn't do a piss, that's
Go do a quick piss.
right. No, wait, fuck that.
I went half out.
Gotta go, mate.
How's the jungle juice, mate?
Oh, I love it. That's gold.
He's like fucking.
That's the salt.
Needs to keep up
Wonder
with
if
this
it's
morning.
Who wants to be? Who needs to be?
See, I can't even smell it.
Yeah. Fuck, you that blocked. Oh, Pad, can you grab?
That's how fucked my
Paddy
nose
doesn't
is,
want
bro.
to touch bees.
Do the jungle just properly.
I did.
No, properly.
No, but my nose is that blocked, bro. I can't even smell that.
Where's the juice?
Where's the juice?
I don't want it anymore.
Got a beer, hold on.
What do you want? Beer?
Yeah, I haven't got one.
Yeah. Fucking. There you go, mate.
Oh, jeez. And then we'll have to sober up for the fucking guest.
Who's the guest?
Dane.
Dane.
Yeah, you'll be right.
There's
We're
done
gonna
with
say
it,
right
mate.
down.
Oh, because we got some fucking questions we're going to ask. It's like a full-on proper...
Oh shit, I did that
Questionnaire.
properly.
Yeah. This cunt's going like full... He's like fucking 200 and something
I'll
kilos.
find him on Instagram.
Lost heaps of weight, and now he's like trying to be the first ever person from Australia to go from that much weight to now having a pro card bodybuilding.
Wow.
I'll find him.
Oh man, he's fucking.
Wow.
He's trying to become a trainer and everything. And
There's hope for us yet.
Holy shit, that's
Why are you putting me in your category? Fucking, I'm nowhere near you, Chad.
Holy
Look at the
shit.
tits on that fucker.
bigger tits than me.
Good on him. Good
He's
on
done
him.
well, bro.
crazy,
Yeah,
man.
wow.
And he got like the most improved or something.
Yeah. No, he won it.
Oh. Good on you, mate.
Yeah, it's
See,
fucking
James,
insane.
you can do it.
I just got to give up these. Oh, good on him.
Has he had that plastic surgery that he wanted done yet?
Nah, I don't think so.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he's done well, man.
Yep. Respect.
He was on the Alpha Blokes and everything.
Yeah, I've seen his posts go
Yeah,
up on
there
Facebook
he is,
before.
there.
and I-
This is when where he won.
Put this thing on. Coming for it.
Straight to Macca's to celebrate.
No,
Double
I think he
quarter
got a
pounder.
steak.
Yeah, you got to stay. He looks like he's got a big package, but that's just all the skin.
What do you ask him to show you while he's here?
No, fuck, I don't want to say that.
Oh, they fuck
Listen,
off.
I'm on a tough
Sat
to get
down.
photos on.
I sat down there, fuck off.
It's break
Just
time.
sat down. Oh, hold on.
Oh, have you? He's probably heard it before. He wants to show you the piss break song.
Oh, Fred has got fucking.
Yeah, he's
And then you'll have to give him back to me after you hear his song.
Ooh, another white boy with a podcast. Crypto, Jim Bro. Pronouns, hell no.
Pronouns, hell no.
Meal prep, sports bet. My dog once licked my balls. Do you want to see the video? It went viral.
Mitchell
Ooh,
Pearce.
another white boy with a podcast.
all right, we're back.
I hope so.
Lick and the lizard. I feel so much better.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good piss, Major.
It was actually. It was a late one.
That's a low one.
All right, let's get back into it. So, what day are we up to now? Four.
Yeah, day
Yeah, day
4. I
four.
think
Day
it was.
4.
Day 4, it.
I'm trying to even
Day
remember
4,
what we
Yeah,
did during
yeah.
the days.
Out on the boat.
I didn't get myself.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah,
day
we
4,
went
me, and
diving.
me, Wooby, and James went diving. So me and Wooby
No,
went scuba diving.
James just
James went
floated on the
snorkeling.
surface and got burnt as
Yeah,
fuck.
James turned into a lobster, but that was actually a really
So,
good day.
what's the sun like over there? Is it same as here? Like, is
Yeah,
it,
the same sun. There's
no,
only
but
one
like, is
colour.
it as harsh? is it as harsh? Like,
Yeah, it gets hotter. Because you're closer to the sun
same-
near the border.
What's the what's the moon like? Is it the same moon as well?
no, but
Yeah,
like,
same
is it as
Stars?
like as harsh?
Yeah, so yes and no. It's,
Like with the humidity and all that, obviously it's got to be hotter. Like,
you see, everybody says, "Oh yeah, you're gonna feel the humidity in Thailand," but where you are, you're on the coast, so you've always got an ocean breeze, so you don't really feel the humidity at all.
yeah, okay.
Like maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night when the breeze dies down, you do feel it a bit in the air, but
Yep.
nothing to the extremes of what people are like. Oh, you're gonna be sweating all the time. Like, no, it doesn't happen.
And what about at night time? Is it like,
Nighttime's
does it
good.
get cold or is it just
20,
perfect?
25 degrees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. That's
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
sun's
good.
out at night, bro.
You can sleep with the wind.
That's the mood, bro.
Hello, boys.
I was gonna say, Paddy knows all about the fucking Thailand moons.
Oh, the full moons.
Full moon parties.
Oh yeah.
When you been
Oh,
over? Form him with the balls underneath.
Teletubbies.
So
Teletubbies.
We went diving.
yeah, we went diving, which was a dive
Oh,
that
so you did do a dive?
yeah, we went out to
We did 3 dives on that one day.
Nori Island,
Yeah,
I think
sick.
it
Fuck,
was.
how do you just go diving hungover?
What do you
Well,
mean?
you don't get. So this is the funny thing, right?
Yeah,
when
you
you're
don't
over in
get
Thailand,
hungover, cunt.
you don't get it.
Is that
hangovers
Because you
at all.
sweat it all out.
No,
don't
there's no
stop.
preservatives.
There's no preservatives in any of their beers.
Actually,
okay.
I was about to ask real quickly. The Changs are they still limited? Not governed as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can
Yeah,
still
cool.
get
Yeah,
like
bro. Every now and then you'll get a,
Yeah,
a
every
long neck
bottle-
of Chang and it will smash you.
Yeah, cool. That's what I was saying.
Every
Yeah,
bottle's
yeah.
every bottle's a surprise.
Yeah, cool. 'Cause that's what we're doing. We're playing wildebeest and fucking what was it?
Buffalo.
Buffalo and wildebeest each day. So obviously at 11 o'clock in the morning you have
Yeah.
a Chang. So you have one and you get caught. Fucking oh yeah, that wasn't too bad. Next one you just
Yeah,
absolutely rocked.
smash
So
you.
by 12
Yeah.
o'clock you absolutely
So
smashed.
like we were drinking from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock at night, and then
Yeah.
being up again at 8 a.m. to go to the restaurant in the
Yeah.
morning for breakfast, and never did we feel dusty. There was one morning where Kirsty accidentally fucked Wooby over. So Wooby's lactose intolerant, and over there you get in your room.
I thought you
you
were
get,
about to say she fucked me. No, I fucked her.
I don't know. We weren't.
She pegged
we
you,
couldn't
bro.
hear your room, so it still could have gone the other way.
James did. All I heard was
3 minutes worth.
But she,
Lincoln was there.
she did him dirty by accident. It wasn't her fault. So in your room you get the little coffee sachets, but then they give you, because milk is not something that they'll give you in your room over there. You get what's called a creamer, which is like powdered milk form. And you put that in, stir it through, it tastes like milk.
She thought
So
it was coffee.
It's just like a coffee
gave me a
sachet. It's
double-
got like a milky tan coffee color on the packet, and that's
No,
a
I
creamer.
didn't get no coffee.
I know.
She just put 2 creamers in and goes, here's your coffee.
But I'm trying to explain the fact that she would have seen it as coffee because
Yeah, yeah.
it's the same color as like the cappuccino
Yeah.
sachets that we
Yeah,
get here. So she's dumped 2 of them in a cup of water with some sugar for him and fed it to him. By the time we got to breakfast, he doesn't want to eat because his guts are curdling. He's fucking farting. No joke, we sat outside that morning because he was farting and we didn't want to leave inside the
Yeah.
hotel restaurant for everybody else to have to smell the inside of
Oh,
him.
bro, my guts were going off.
Why are you eating breakfast?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I got like halfway through
You
and
got
I'm like,
shit on toast? That's
I'm
what it'd taste like.
I'm outside having a smoke and I'm like,
But
having
not
this
only that,
coffee.
she made that coffee, so it was 2 creamer sachets, water, and then
With
she
milk.
added a splash of milk on top of it.
Yeah.
So it was basically triple shot of milk for him in the morning.
Oh, man.
Did it taste like coffee at all though?
No, I'm drinking because I was fucking probably still pissed from the night before. Drinking, I'm drinking away. And I get like halfway through it, I'm like, this isn't coffee. And I go into her, like the boys were in the room by then. I go into Kirsty, I'm like, oi, bub. She goes, what's up? I'm like, what coffee did you give me? And she goes, oh, it's just this one. And I've looked at it, I'm like, that's creamer. She goes, it's coffee. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. I said, my guts are going off right now. Paddy walks in, he goes, yeah, that's just like the
Milk powder.
yeah, milk powder. And Kirsty goes, oops. Oh, bro.
But yeah, for the hangovers,
My asshole that day.
the hangovers just don't happen over there. Like
No,
as I said,
you
we were
just
drinking from
wake up
9 till
drunk.
2 and
Yeah.
wake up right as rain, ready to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, sweet.
when you're day drinking for so long, like you said, and then obviously no preservatives over there, it actually does help you for the next day.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Like as I said, I don't really drink at all anymore, and I was drinking with them every day. Still up, no dramas. Have a shower, have a coffee. Let's go.
Bullshit.
Where here we came back and I had a weekend drinking for my birthday when we went
Took a week to
away,
get over it.
and fuck, I was dusty every morning.
Yeah.
It was bad.
No good.
He's unseasoned.
But yeah, so we went diving.
Yeah,
So
how'd
we-
you go diving?
We planned that day because that was right in the middle of the week, and we said, well, that'll be a day that me, Woobs, can go. Kirsty can have a relaxed day at the hotel. She was meant to stay.
Relaxed
Dan-
day. She was
Dan
stuck
was-
with Dan.
Yeah, so
No.
Dan was meant to stay with her the entire day,
Changs, bro.
and then halfway through the
Yum.
day, we got a little bit of service out on the boat on my phone because I bought a SIM card over there so I could constantly have service in case we're going somewhere in need of make a phone call or
Yeah,
send
yeah.
a message or
Yeah, I
maps or
called
whatever.
Kirsty and I'm like, is Dan there? And she goes, no, he's gone.
And this
Like,
is
what do you mean he's gone?
1:30 in the afternoon. We're still out on the boat. We finally got some service to ring Kirsty because Woobs wanted to, because this is just after Linky was having his hard time with being sick with whatever he had.
Yep.
So we were just stressing on the boat, going, I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right. I want to try and get a hold of Bub. Got some service, made the phone call. Oh, yeah, how he's going? You know, what are you and Dan up to?
Dan's not here.
Dan's
gone.
not here. Well, what do you mean Dan's not there? The one job that he had all day was to stay with
Just
you.
stay with you.
Because we didn't want you having to go and
You know
work
what Dan
somewhere
said?
by
He goes,
yourself.
oh, they were going for a nap, so I went out.
And can anybody take a guess on where he went?
On the scooter.
Scooter ride.
Yeah.
So this was another one
So
that I
this
couldn't
was
be
an,
bothered talking
this was an
to.
18 and over scooter ride, yeah?
Yeah, so this is
fucking
another
They're all
one.
18 and over, thank you.
Another one that I've been talking to that I just couldn't be bothered. So everyone that I couldn't be bothered chatting to anymore, I
Oh,
just
what was
flicked
her
to Dan.
name?
Oh, I probably still.
Tarn.
Yeah, Tarn.
Tarn.
So this is the one.
That's a dude's name.
And in saying that, Dan never brought her back to our room. He always went
Sorry,
to hers.
Dan.
So we don't know. We don't know whether it was female or not.
We did go to bring her back, but she rocked up in a masseuse outfit and
Yeah.
went to the reception.
And
And
if
then
you,
they wanted to charge Dan more.
yeah, because if you in those high-end hotels over there, if you bring hookers back, the
Nah.
hotel.
Or
what
even
they're-
just a massage.
Can we have a classier name?
Masseuse.
A masseuse lady.
Just call it Tarn.
someone who's good with their hands.
Brought a time back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
the
going to
hotel
charge you
will
extra on
charge
the
you
room.
for it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, just
and
fair
how much,
enough, I
So
guess.
how
Dan's
much
like,
extra
nah,
is
I'm
it?
not-
Like $1,000 baht, so like $50.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dan's like, no, all right. And he got on the scooter and
Yeah, so Dan was
That
gone. So
work.
we're out on the boat getting ready to go for our third dive of the day, and Dan's
Sorry,
diving
Dan.
somewhere else. Dan's muff diving somewhere.
Oh, wow.
we're diving and
No, he's sword fighting.
Dan's muff diving.
He's sword fighting.
So we
Oh, yeah,
got,
He's
look,
got his own snorkel in
that's
his
from
mouth.
that day.
yeah. So Wooby started tracking him and took a screenshot of where
there you
Dan
go.
was in Thailand.
Dan
that
was
day.
snorkeling as well. He had his
Yeah,
own snorkel in his
that's
mouth.
No, look,
Yeah. He was briefing
He was
for another
swallowing
hole.
the snorkel.
at 8:15 at night, bro. The
Yeah.
cunt's halfway across fucking
Thailand.
Tom. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, so our hotel was up here where that dot is. Dan was on the other side of town.
Dan in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
Oh,
little
yeah,
tracker.
got it.
Yeah.
That's Thai Dan.
He actually See, I was over here.
Cunt looks
Near,
like,
near the 203. Literally, I was over near there.
cunt looks like Grizzly Adams.
So, if I remember rightly, when we finished the diving that day, we ended up actually, that was our boys' night out.
Nah, the night after was our boy.
The night out, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
right.
was
yeah,
we
it was.
dove on the Thursday.
Yeah.
And
then,
then
the
we were
Friday
fucked.
night.
This is where it gets
Yeah.
blue.
The Friday night was our boys' night out.
No,
And I
you-
told the boys from the start of
Pong
the trip,
show.
I said I wanted to take them to a proper ping pong show.
Yeah, front
Oh,
row.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I told them we're going front row. There's no
I've got
ifs or
before and
buts
after photos.
ifs or buts about it. We're sitting front row. So
we
I
had
got
front
us a
row.
good deal because me and Dan were out the night before. That's when we got our massages.
Yeah, that's us before.
And I met one of the chicks who runs the
Before?
ping pong show.
Where's the after?
And I'd already struck up a deal. I said,
Yeah,
if I
there.
come back with more friends, you give me cheaper price.
That's
So
the
we
after.
got tickets for, I think it was like 700 baht each.
James and I are like, we're not impressed, and Dan and fucking Paddy like,
Yeah, so we got in relatively cheap because like 3 or 4 nights earlier they were trying to charge us like 1,500 baht a head, and I ended up negotiating another night, getting us down to like 700-800 baht a head, and that's what is it? About 110 bucks each, something
no,
like that. Not even.
1,000 baht to 50.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
about,
about 90 bucks.
About
wasn't
30
it?
bucks.
Yeah,
yeah, about 30 bucks a
30
head.
and then the drinks in there were quite expensive, but we were front row, and we get in there, and the first show,
Oh, we walk in there, and it's just this chick
this
getting
chick
railed, bro.
laying there on a bed,
Getting
like on a little-
railed.
Oh,
lounge
Dan
that
spoke
they
about
put up
this.
there.
The Kama
Yeah.
Sutra one.
and then
Oh, yeah.
this little Asian dude comes out, fucking cock as thick as a can,
It was just like,
like.
Like legit.
that's the biggest Thai cock I've ever seen.
It must have been operated on.
And they were just hammering into this poor girl on
Bro,
stage.
it was a white stage, and
Well, we-
after they finished,
we
there was
thought-
blood drops.
We
Oh.
thought,
Hang on. Can I just say, people over here, there's a thing that they put $2 coins or whatever it is in their fories. He just puts a can in there
we
Yeah.
probably could have.
just to make it look bigger.
Bro, he could have held a fucking case on that thing.
Well, yeah. we
Elephant trunk.
like there was no length to it. It
That
was
was a good about 8 inches.
There's the elephant that Dan was talking about.
Round. 8 inches round.
Yeah.
Oh, far out.
I like big bad days.
I got a Christmas sweater at home with him on it.
Have you
Tristo
got the
wants
dick
it.
to match?
But yeah, so we ended. That was the first show with the live sex show on stage, and then this lady comes out secondly, and she's holding a fishbowl, and there's nothing in the fishbowl. It's just water.
Oh,
And then
don't
she
bring
would
it
go
back.
to every corner of the stage, hold the fishbowl under it, and drop out
shoot a
another
fish.
fish.
Yeah.
And the fish was still alive. And so that was like, we're getting
We could deal with that.
there.
What about the gerbil?
That's later. Then
There's more.
the next chick comes out, and she's got a string which
Oh,
was
razor
connected
blades.
to razor blades.
Yeah.
And she pulls about 7 different razor blades out.
Yeah, well, we were discussing that with Dan. There'd have to be the tube in there, and they just come straight.
That's
Yeah,
what we
they've
were
gotta put a
assuming,
tube up there
because
and
she
pull it
does
out.
get
Yeah.
one of the razor blades
And
and starts
cut
cutting
straws.
paper and straws and
Yeah,
stuff with them.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd have to be that because you couldn't.
No, fuck no.
no.
Cut you from arsehole to
Oh,
breakfast.
all right.
Then the next one,
Next.
the next one that came out was a the
Oh, the
budgie.
budgie.
So it was a
Actually, can we look up a video of that, Tristo?
What?
See if it comes up on fucking.
Ping pong show.
Oh, my God.
And what about the gentleman that was in the ping pong show?
We'll just
and
keep
got
it on
escorted?
mute. We'll
Oh,
just keep it
yeah.
on mute.
So there was a guy at the start when we got in there, and he came in, and you could tell he was blind, rotten drunk. And I said to the boys, I said, "Watch, this fucker's going to get kicked out."
Oh, the Russian bloke.
And I ended
Yeah.
up going to the bathroom about halfway through, and then all of a sudden he's out there, and there's about 25 Thai cops surrounding him, and
He's taking photos.
they're going nuts. He'd been caught in the corner trying to film the whole show.
All right.
And over there, there's like before you get in, they check to see if your
I
phone's
did
been
that.
turned off, and
What's
yeah,
that?
No, I did that.
So they hold
They're
balloons
shooting
up.
blow darts out their bloody,
yeah,
their piss hole.
So-
Oh,
one
you got to
of-
try and catch
That's
it.
the ping pong. Yeah.
yeah. So you got to try and catch the ping pongs.
Oh, bro, no, she wasn't even laying down to throw the ping pong. She was just
Yeah,
standing
she was
there.
standing up.
Did a good old spread eagle.
She had some good recoil.
That's what I wanted to do. Hit it back.
Oh, that's funny.
So
No,
yeah,
but
so the
they did the blow
budgie,
darts.
the budgie came out, and then the next one there was like a mouse, and it started when she dropped it out. It started like running around the stage like a guinea
Yeah,
pig.
some bloke picked it up.
Yeah, some bloke was holding it. I was trying to get to it, but I couldn't.
Wow.
And then yeah, one of the last ones was the blow darts, and they gave balloons out to random people, and she gave me the balloon first, and I turned around at the last second. I'm saying, "Oi, Woobs, just hold this for a sec. I gotta fucking go get a drink."
So I just
As-
I put it in the back of my hat just so
As I
it's
gave him the balloon, he's
above
put it in
my
his
head.
hat, and she's gone, "You." Points at him, and he
Maybe
goes,
stand up.
Oh.
I put the straw in my mouth, and the balloon's like right next to my head, like probably 2 inches away from my
and
face.
she's about 3 to 4 meters from him on stage.
Blowing a dart, like just good old queef darting.
Fuck, it'd be even funny if it had a drink line, isn't it?
Oh, mate. Queef dart,
Drops him.
I just stood there, hand on my face, hand on my dick.
But mind you,
just do
she
it.
had a cracker aim because she was getting some in the back row, which are now
Oh,
probably
good
7
5 to 6 meters
5 to
away.
7 meters.
Yeah.
And she was getting them with one shot.
She's on point.
Wow.
Yeah, her aim is next level.
Laser.
No, it's
And
just
then-
a good old big queef, mate.
And then yeah, the
Probably
the
an air blower
final
up her ass.
Oh, the final one.
That is insane.
So
crazy.
they wanted somebody to come up on stage.
Oh, let me guess.
Coleman.
Yeah, James is there.
Vanilla custard. Yeah, go on, tell the story, bro.
All right, I was blind, rotten, drunk by this stage.
Disclaimer.
hang on. This was still the start of our night, so you can't say you were blind, rotten, drunk because we weren't yet.
Hungover still.
Just topping up.
Yeah. No, I actually paid to get up on stage. Yeah, I had to pay to get up there.
Yeah, wow.
So I got up there. I had got free titties in the face and everything. And I'm like, okay, cool.
So they
This
were
is
doing
fun.
like a striptease sort of thing on him on stage.
Yeah, okay.
Next minute, my shirt comes off. Next minute, just playing around in my pants.
No, this happened to
Yeah,
Palmer.
so-
Boom, gone. Pants down,
No,
doodles out. Let's go.
Yeah,
Because-
it happened to
no,
Palmer on the first night.
At the end of the show, they've got him to stand up.
Yeah, got him to stand
And
up. They
he
didn't
thought
even
it was
Taxed
going
him.
to be a explicit sex show. He thought he was going to get a blowjob.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you fucking.
Not in front of friggin' 150 people.
It's
If you're
only
paying to get up there, you're paying for whatever, mate.
because the thing is, they stood him up out of the chair. He's already got his shirt off, and then she knelt down in front of him.
Yeah.
And she's got the crowd to get all excited. And James is standing there with his hands above his head, thinking he's king shit. And next minute, while his hands are up there, they
Just
gone
stripped him down naked, bro.
stripped him down butt naked on stage in front of.
Hope you gave it a flick before you got up there.
40 odd
Bro, and remember the Russian chicks across from us? Bro, he even turned around.
Oh,
He walked around the other side, gave him a hug, and said, "I'm sorry."
To see my doodle.
because the whole time that we were in there, James was trying to communicate with these girls that couldn't understand English, and he was trying to pick them up on the other side of the stage at a ping pong show, and they've got no idea what he's trying to say to him or gesture to him, and then
They
5
just kept
minutes later,
smiling and nodding.
5 minutes later, they just saw a face full of his nutsack, and then I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
Disappointment.
and that was the start of that night,
Yeah,
and then we ended up.
Oh, we ate scorpions. That
Oh,
night.
Yeah, so I'd already.
What is
So-
that?
yeah, nice.
I'd already done one throughout the start of the week, and none of these pussies would do it with me. So
What's it
I-
taste like?
Trash.
No, it was alright. It was pretty good.
They're fucking
No,
disgusting.
it tastes oily.
It's like eating dry paint. It's flaky.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Yeah, wow.
rough. There's no meat to them.
I ended up
So
with
is that
scorpion all over
obviously
me.
the whole thing you just crunch
The
on?
whole thing. So
Was
it's
it
just a
soaked in
scorpion
tequila
on a
first,
stick.
or?
Yep.
And
Can
they,
you bring that up, Tristo?
Actually, I think we did.
Yeah, no, I've got a video.
leave it in the
scorpion.
tequila.
Eat,
Hang on, no,
Yeah.
Woobs has got a video of us.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh,
You should have
Yeah.
smashed it with tequila, Paddy.
Oh, well,
That probably would have been better.
No, after he got naked and got stuck in the fucking hallway,
There was no more tequila.
Paddy was not
yeah, I
allowed
was banned on
tequila.
tequila.
No, he wasn't allowed anymore.
No, he got cranky on tequila.
Dan
Oh.
had tequila,
You like the boys on
Vomited.
rum,
Yeah.
on the
like
bundies.
all over Adam.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I said that to you, Trista.
That was pretty insane.
That's sent.
So it ended up like we already planned that this night was going to be our big going out night. And
Was this the second last night?
no, this is, the
Yeah,
second last night.
we got wild.
So you definitely went out.
Oh, yeah, we went out.
Went out with a bang.
Yeah.
We
Mate,
went
I
out.
saw that many fucking tight titties, bro.
There was one stage we were
Or
sitting at,
dudes.
there was one stage we were sitting at this bar and we were playing bar games with the girls.
Oh, that's where Paddy
And
walked up. He goes,
I
"Are you,
beat
are
one
you
of them."
lady boy?"
No, that was later in the night.
Oh yeah.
So we were sitting at this bar and so it's very hard to actually beat the girls there at Connect 4.
Beat 'em off.
They know all the patterns and each
Yeah.
way to go.
Playing all day.
So it's their way because if they beat you, you got to buy them a shot.
Yep.
So I actually beat one of them, and she brought down 2 tequila shots for us. I didn't want them because I was already feeling a bit queasy in the gut by this stage from drinking Changs all night.
Loose.
So Dan was sitting next to me and I said, "There you go, Dan." And he's like, "No, I don't want it." I said, "Dan, fucking drink it." So he has the shot. About a minute and a half later, we all see Dan and he's swaying in his chair. We're like, "Oh no." The next minute, Dan just covers his mouth and it starts leaking out.
Oh yeah, Dan vomits, bro. Dan starts chuntering, and they're like, "No, it's all good, all good." They cleaned it up,
So-
and then turned around and said to Dan, like, "Okay, you pay now."
Yeah. They charged him for cleaning up his spew, but totally different laws over there. Here, you get caught spewing in a public
you're
pub,
out.
you're out.
Yeah.
No, they brought him another beer.
I was about to say they bring him another drink.
Yeah,
Fucking
they
top
brought him
back up.
another beer to help wash his mouth out.
That is heaps good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's proper service.
Yeah. So, and then we ended up at this other bar that we saw had a pool table, and me and Woobs wanted to play a game of pool. And I think by this stage, James had already gone home.
Yep.
Because he was
Bitching
done.
out.
I was red roasted like a lobster from the day before.
From snorkeling.
Yeah, 'cause-
Laying on top of the water.
yeah, 'cause that's the
He
thing.
wasn't snorkeling. It was just one of those boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bobbing and something other
Bobbing,
knobs. Bobbing the knob.
But he was literally like a top deck chocolate, but pink and white.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there was a centre line down the side
What
of
do they
him.
call them? What are the strawberry fucking...
I think I've still got the
There's
10
lollies.
ones.
I don't know what they call them.
It was
Yeah, I'm
bad.
not sure.
Creamies or something like that.
Oh,
Strawberry cream.
strawberry cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, strawberry cream, yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah. Vanilla custard strawberry creams.
I remember Lincoln going up to you, and he goes, "Uncle James, hug," and he just goes, "Slap."
Yeah, he actually slapped me.
That's gold. Got him.
Little bugger.
So we ended up at this other bar and we were playing pool. And there was a girl there and me and Woos were both like, we couldn't tell. It was right in that in-between line of does it have a cock or not? And
I wanted to know.
we were discussing it the entire game of pool that we played.
I
when
tell you,
we're
I'm
at
like,
the
that's
end.
definitely got a cock, and Paddy's like,
I'm like, I don't know.
I don't think it does.
So I had to at the end. I'm like, I walked up to her and I'm like, darling, I need to know the answer. She goes, still got it.
His face when he turned around, he just went white, kind of walked back.
Is this the one you just got the photo with?
No, so that was different ones. That was on the night that me and Dan got massages. Well, that's the funny part, right? So the night me and Dan went down Bangor Road, just asked and found the massage parlour. We got photos with those same two lady boys that we got with
Lincoln.
Wooby's son, Linky.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we knew that they were down there from the night before. So me and Dan went and got photos with them. And it was in the one of the photos I've got, the one that was on my left,
It was grabbing your cock.
she got me to hold her tits, but then she started grabbing me cock. And right as we're about to like break away and, you know, we finished getting the photos, she whispers in my ear in a fucking real deep man voice, she's like, you like that, big boy? And I was like, "Fucking what?
I bet it was deeper than your voice
Oh,
too.
right, hard.
You like that big boy?
big boy.
And I went fucking white and started pissing myself
James can do a
laughing.
better one than that.
Dan's looking at me, he's like, what the fuck happened? I'm like,
No, Dan was too busy cuddling
yeah,
it.
Dan was trying to fucking get another number.
Oh. Oh.
But, it's
The sex pest from the
the
West.
game over there,
It's a new one, yeah.
these days, try and go over there and play that game of trying to pick, is it or is it not? It's a hard game to play now.
Yeah, I could imagine.
That's
Oh,
funny.
that's
as.
set
But
for you
then-
now, Trista.
I think it was the night after, the night before that was when I matched with the Russian bird.
Yeah.
So I matched with this girl, Olga.
Olga.
Now, she could
Big
barely...
babushka. Oh, this is the
Scorpion.
scorpions.
All right, guys. We're just watching a video here. Scorpions. Oh, yeah, they look shit.
Oh yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, I did not want to do
Paddy,
it
you
again.
look smashed, bro.
Oh, bro, I was hammered. I did not want to do it again.
Was it crunchy?
Yeah, I just kept chewing away, mate.
It's so
There was,
bad.
the funny thing about this video, there's no words spoken,
No.
but we understood
You
each
can
other.
see
Yeah.
the look on Paddy's
Look,
face. He's like,
ready?
fuck this.
Yeah, I was not happy
Hey,
about
what-
having
what'd
to
that
do it
cost you?
again. Oh, they were like $3.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck all.
Yeah, no thanks.
She just walks up and down
Yeah, I
the
would
strip all
try it.
night.
Good to-
with just
good to try it.
scorpion
I would try
skewers.
it.
Yeah, I wouldn't keep chewing on that part.
I would
would've
try it.
spat it out by
The
now.
problem is they're
Wait,
jet
it's
blacks.
coming.
They're jet
Oh, is
black.
it?
Yeah, wait for it. Well, how you doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Paddy's not looking
Spat
at
at
me.
each other.
Spat back, this, I spat back at him. Ready? Watch me shoulder. Look at me face and shoulder. Scorpion.
Covered
Yeah.
in scorpion.
Oh.
Paddy just spat it all over me. But there were no words spoken. We were just like,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
Been there, done that, not doing it again.
I would try it, but that's as far as I go.
So there's no meat, it's just crunch.
It's just crunch.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Bit of
wow.
protein.
It's literally like 2-year-old style
shells.
Doritos with no flavour left.
No, you know that chip? You know that Macca's, no, it's like, you know that Macca's chip that drops down, you see?
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
that's
you find it a year later.
the one
Yeah.
that starts growing.
Deep
in
fry that
underneath
kind
the
of again
seat
and
of your
fucking
car.
chew on it.
Yeah, wow.
It's still good. It's still good.
But so one of our goals over there for all us guys that were on Tinder was because there is so many Russians, we all wanted
I
to
guess
try and
it's
see if
all
we
that.
could
Oh, that's
bag
pretty
a
good.
Russian.
Yeah.
And it was one of the very last nights there I matched with.
I was the only one that didn't have to
pretty
pay.
little blonde.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Worth every penny.
Worth the 15 minutes.
Worth every penny.
Worth every penny.
Why is it actually?
Is there
when
any
we
more
went to-
photos?
so when we went to
I can
Thailand,
get
our
more.
mate Palmer, he got with a Russian bird, and same thing. He went missing, like Dan, for most of the fucking trip, and would see him every now and then, and same thing, turn up to our hotel and that kind of stuff. So I'm like, what the fuck? Then he found out her dad. They were on a trip with the dad. Actually, it was in Bali. Yeah, sorry, Bali, because it was in Nusa Dua.
Yeah.
Her family was she was traveling with her family and found out her dad was in the RGB or what do they call it? Fuck it. Then he was like, yeah, fuck this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not RGB. What is it? The
KTVs.
what is it?
LGBT.
LG. No, fucking gay. Fuck me.
Yeah, LGBT.
You almost said it.
Oh, yeah.
Like
So-
the KV bars or
No,
whatever.
the KTV bars are the
No. It's the Russian.
Oh.
What Putin and that's part of.
the KGB.
Yeah, KGB. Sorry.
LGBT.
So he found out the old man was a part of that.
You never know. Putin could still be a part of the LGBT.
Yeah, well that too. Yeah. Well, you didn't hear it here first. Fuck.
We were a part of that one, wasn't it?
But yeah, it must be this the way they travel over there. Right?
Oh, actually, that's a story that we didn't get to yet.
Yeah.
Thanks, James. So
yeah, no,
on,
let
Oh,
me
here
tell
we
this
go.
story.
on
Let
our-
me tell
No,
this
he's got
story.
to tell this one.
So this is on our boys' night. I think this was not long after we ate the
Boy
Scorpions.
night is longer
Yeah,
than
it
every
was.
night.
yes.
It was, yeah. So we
Every
had,
night was a boys' night.
we had ping pong show, then we were down to the Scorpions, and then we were just
Strippers.
at this bar.
Yeah, we went into... No, it wasn't a bar. It was a
It was
strip
like,
club.
yeah, strip club bar.
Yeah, so we went to this kitty club. And Dan and Paddy sat down, and James and I went to the bar, went and grabbed a drink, come back. Paddy's got a lady
Boy.
yeah, on his lap, and Dan's got one. They're both cuddling or, paying, getting them drinks or whatever. James and I just sitting there chilling, look at some tits on the fucking stage.
For the first time in my life, I was overseeing titties. I was over it. I was over it.
And then we're just sitting there, and then these two birds come up. I think they were birds and the bees.
Well, one had to be a D.
Oh, one had a stinger.
In your asshole. But yeah, we're just sitting there chilling, having a drink, watching some tits, watching these two fucking lovebirds fucking love up with some Thai chicks. And these two chicks come and sit. One sits on James's lap, one sits on mine. And they're all cuddly, oh, you buy me a drink. And I'm like, oh, fuck off. Go away. I'm here for the show. That's it. And they just would not leave us alone. So I said to James, I'm like, oi, because I'm married, obviously, and then James has a ring on his finger. So I said, move it to the other hand. And he knew exactly where I was getting at this, and I've turned around, I've looked at this chick that's like grinding on James. I'm like, get off him. She goes, no, he like. I'm like, no, that's my husband.
Legit.
And the bitch on me, I'm like, you can get off me because that's my husband. And she goes, oh, no. I'm like, no. I said, we're gay.
We married.
Yeah, mind you.
I'm like, we're married. Look, that's my husband.
Oh, here we go.
Anyways, they walk off to the bar because I gave them, I think it was 500 baht to go get us beer.
Drinks,
Yeah, go get us beers each. And they come back and they're like, they've talked to the barmaid going, oh no, gay couple there, no girls. And they come back and they're like, you actually married? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, kiss. So James,
Oh, no.
Wait.
James and I, no hesitation, looked at each other,
Fuck
Locked
off.
eyes. Let's go.
grabbed the back of each other's heads, and just fucking went in for a kiss, bro.
Bullshit.
You know what?
No lies.
For a good half hour, bro. No
What, you
kiss.
kissed for half hour?
Oh, you wish.
Where the
I'm
story's
scared.
going. Jesus.
But no,
yeah.
we didn't get bothered by chicks that whole night, bro.
Yeah.
And then fucking Paddy and Dan
spewing-
ended up just spending money. James and I just sat back, watched
The
TVs
biggest
and drank beer.
problem is me and Dan didn't know this was going on. So we're distracted, and then we look back to see if the boys want a beer, and we see them basically making out inside of a strip club. So we were just like, what the fuck has just happened?
Bro, I can imagine what that was doing to you.
Actually, we
Was
got
it a full, like, was it full, like, tongue
Was it tongue?
makeout
Nah,
or,
no
like,
tongue.
describe
Fucking
it?
look like it.
Don't lie, there was tongue.
Right. They even got the look still.
Wait,
bro.
we're married. We're married.
Jesus.
internationally married.
International
No,
husband.
but actually, we got a free beer after we kissed.
Yeah, true.
Is that what happens in Thailand? Stays in Thailand?
That's
eh?
it, bro.
So, and in saying that,
I went back the next morning when Kirsty woke up. I'm like, I'm just going to tell you, I made out with James last night.
Before the cat gets out the bag.
That's it.
Hey, after the Sunny Corner weekend, did you go and tell your missus you made out with Dan's nutsack, dude?
No, I let that sit for at least
Right,
6
tell you.
months, bro.
Oh,
At least
Dan
6
still
months.
does not let us talk about that.
No, fuck no, bro. That can't lick the fucking bottom end of my fucking nutsack.
Wait, what am I missing out on here?
So you want a bird
Bird
bath?
baths.
I don't want anything.
Bring it up.
yeah,
do
James,
one now?
he's been with other guys before you.
Bring it up. Bring
You
it
want a
up.
bird bath?
oh, yeah, after this, I'll show you the video.
Too easy.
Do you want to
Oh, you
try
still
a
got
bird
it. I still got it.
Do you want an Alaskan pipeline?
bath?
Oh, that's funny.
So,
Google.
getting
I was just saying, I wonder why Paddy wants to go there, man.
Alaska.
It's not the Bushman either.
oh, that's
I don't even know what it is, but
Dan, don't listen.
Shit.
Oh, it's too late.
He's put this. He's put this episode on Do Not Fucking Disturb.
report.
You report
This episode should be called All About Dan.
The stories Dan doesn't want told.
Almost in Dan.
Almost in Dan.
So to
All the way in
end,
Dan.
so to end our big boys' night out, we all ended up back at the hotel, and
Nah, we went to Macca's first.
yeah, we went and got.
That's
a
where that
Macca's
Russian
feed.
bitch tried picking me up.
Yeah,
Bro,
so
this-
some random. She was a good-looking piece.
Oh yeah, she tried picking me up, and she's chatting away, and I'm just like fucking smashing down on a fucking burger. And then she comes up to me. She's like, "Oh, talking." She goes back to her friends, and the boys like, "Oi, she's trying to pick you up." And then she comes back. And she goes, "Oh, do you want to come with me?" I'm like, "The only thing I'm trying to pick up tonight, love, is me fucking burger." Like, fuck off. I tried to introduce her to the boys, and she looked at the boys. She goes, "No, I want you." Oh, I'm trying to pick my burger up, not you, cunt. Straight up shut down. Fuck you, Steve.
Yeah. And I'm in the middle of you two.
Fuck you, Dad.
All right, well, let's
Okay.
end. All right, so you're
Yeah,
going to.
it's one last.
All right,
little-
one last thing.
And do a
I've
good
got-
bang.
So-
I want to do a couple of
Yeah.
guest questions too because James is here, and then and then there's one more. There's another guest question. I
So it
want.
was
you
just
got
at the,
call-ins.
so it was just at the end of our boys' night. We got back to the hotel, and
process.
Dan being Dan was a little bit toey still. I don't know how. He's already rooted his way around Thailand. I don't know how he had anything left. So we get back to the hotel, and then I wake up to a message at 5 a.m. and it was Dan messaging me at 3. We'd been back at the hotel about half an hour by this stage, and it was a message from Dan saying, "I went out again. I'll be back in the morning." And then I got another message from him at like 6 a.m. "I stayed here. I'll be back for breakfast."
That's when he cuddled on
so-
the fucking massage.
So the lady that picked him up the night before on the moped, he messaged her again and he went back for seconds. But this time he stayed.
Yeah,
But it
another
was at a
massage.
massage parlour on a massage bed, cuddling the masseuse with just a little throw blanket over them for the whole night until the morning.
Yeah, wow.
So then Dan had to do a scooter ride of shame back to our hotel to come and join us for breakfast.
The scooter shame.
Scooter show.
Scooter ride of
Oh,
shame.
that is fucking hilarious.
They see me scooting.
And then it was literally, that was the last day. We just chilled out, got
You know,
back on the plane.
Dan's
and-
divorcing you after this.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. He's been passed around too much for my liking.
He's a used piece of beef.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is Thailand in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a way to spend a $10,000 flight center
Oh,
voucher. I
fuck
can
yeah.
say that much.
That's hilarious.
Thanks, Paddy.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. What are you choosing? He's choosing the mic.
Choosing the stories to be had.
100%.
Oh, that's funny.
Need
All
to make
right.
it worth it.
Well, that was memories for you.
That's good.
That's the
That's
actual
the proper Thailand story.
This is the proper recap of Thailand.
Thailand.
You can now see why he was so reserved when he was on here.
Oh yeah.
Because Dan let loose.
Oh yeah. That's
Nice,
good, man.
that's
I'm
good.
glad that he did.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
He deserves it.
He
That's
needed
right.
it.
Fucking oath he deserved
He
it.
needed it.
Yeah. No, that's good.
And he definitely copped it.
Oh, his plane
In more
ride
ways
home,
than one.
he was very uncomfortable on the plane on the ride home.
I'm pretty sure he got a ring.
It's like because he couldn't sit
His
down.
ringtone over there.
He couldn't sit down properly.
He had that donut on the plane.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's funny.
Bit of
All right,
Iceland
let's do a couple of guest questions for James.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we got an extra question for these two boys because they've not had this question yet.
Yeah, right, cool. Let's do it.
All right. You ready, James?
Oh,
Oh, see, he wants to go into Wooby's
Fuck,
lap
that should-
already.
there should be more.
I've been here before.
Except it's nowhere near as
There you go.
tall.
Sit back a bit, mate. Sit back. That's it.
There should be more.
All right, so
Keep going.
go-to beverage.
Great Northern.
Great Northern?
Yeah.
What, Super Crisp?
Super Chris.
Black
Yeah,
or redfish? Yep.
No, Blackfish.
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 All right.
All right. Who would be your hall pass?
Dan.
Wooby.
At this rate, Major.
It's a compliment.
$20 is $20, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
I feel upset now.
Wait, you can be the Dan in this and just sit in the corner.
Yeah, on the cuck chair.
Watching film.
There's a cup chair in here, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, fucking hell. All right. If you're on death row, what would be your last meal?
Pussy.
Yeah. Salad. Salad. Yep.
You always say
Best
my
answer
drink
so
out.
far.
I haven't had that one yet.
Oh, hell yeah, I got a buzzer.
The golden buzzer.
Where's the gold confetti?
That's Tris after a big night.
What do you think the first person to milk a cow was trying to do?
I know, but it's not a disgrace.
All right, so we leave it at that?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. All right. Is the earth flat or round?
Hexagon. No one can give a clear answer.
Nah.
All right. This is going to be a question all three of you are going to answer, not at once, but we'll let you go first. If you were to have a porno named after you using a movie title, what would it be?
Baby's day out.
Terminator.
Wait, Big Daddy's home?
What's yours, Paddy?
All right, Paddy.
Something including midgets, yeah?
I was going to say Elf, but that's too Christmassy.
Dr. Doolittle.
Actually, no. I want to be Wonka.
Oh, yeah.
Wonka.
I want to be Wonka.
Yeah, 100%.
He's got a whole
Snowsberries,
tribe of them.
Snowsberries.
Yeah. He's got his little midgets running around.
Hey, I know Dan's not here, but I'm going to give him one. She's a man.
No, she's the man.
Not he.
Hey,
Nah, Dan's got to be Bruce Gigolo.
Fucking over here.
Dante Gigolo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man.
All right, boys. Well,
love
let's wrap it up.
It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Fucking thanks for coming on.
Yep,
literally.
and all you listeners too. Hopefully, you enjoyed the orgy. That's what we're calling
It was
it.
definitely an orgy that had lots of stories about it. So, yeah, everyone was in and out of themselves. But, yeah.
And anyone who hasn't visited Thailand, please do. It's got beautiful beaches, sunshine, cheap clothes.
Beautiful man.
It's a good time.
The areolas are pretty good.
Ping pong, fishes, and blow darts. So, get one in you and up ya.
Stay true to yourself, Cans. We'll see you next time. Bye.